How do I do that?
And then on the right-hand side, see where it says down low, stop stream, up there.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe?
And you can just close that. Just close it.
Close it?
Close the whole thing.
Okay, but now...
Now you won't have music either. Yeah, you can log in there.
All right, now I can do this. But is it actually going live? Because now it says I have nobody watching. It's fine.
Well, they'll. It might take a minute for them to filter back in. You'll have way better video now.
Yeah.
That laptop camera is garbage.
Sadly.
You might turn it. You might.
No, I'm going to switch them.
I know, but I can. Turn this out of the way. There you go.
We probably don't need this mouse right now because that's just going to get in the way. Oh, what did I unplug then?
I just killed the stream. Why did you do that?
It doesn't matter. I don't need it.
I know, but I mean.
Well, because it's just there were too many cords. I'm just trying to get this set up. Okay.
You want that? No, you just leave it on here because I'll need it for when I'm working on the computer.
All right.
There.
What do you think? Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
You can stand up taller and then have it lean forward. There you go.
That works, maybe. Okay, I think that's good. I think we look good. Hi again. Okay. Now this doesn't have volume on it. Okay, there you go.
Take two. Better colors though.
Yeah, look, I actually have color. Like I don't look dead. That's cool.
Wow.
Love that for me. Hopefully everybody will figure out what happened, but it's fine. Go check it and make sure everything's good. Oh, it's a million times better. It's a million times better. Because the thing is, like...
That camera on that laptop is garbage.
Yeah, the camera on the laptop is complete garbage. And I actually have a square light, which is more for streaming. You guys can't really see it, but it provides good light without making the ring in my glasses, which is nice. And I still have the ring light off to the side so that, you know, it's not too bad. Ooh, better on. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I have like really bad luck. And I don't know why. Maybe not with everything. But so I went out and I bought a little desk for the living room so that I could have kind of a permanent station to do these live streams at. And I bought just a little office chair. And it didn't quite work out because there's actually one of the boards on the desk is snapped, and the chair is missing a bolt in it because the bottom of the bolt was stripped, so it wouldn't connect to the nut. And so, yeah. And by the time I figured all this out, it was all already unboxed, and I'm like, I'm not boxing all this crap back up and taking it back to Walmart and buying another one that's gonna have something that's broken, and that's just whatever. So, yeah. You can't see it.
Nope.
It's there, though.
A snapped board.
A snap. It's just cracked because, like, in the box, it just got a little too much pressure on it or something. I don't know. It's not, like, snapped in half.
Okay.
But it's a very clear crack. And, like, I can't really feel it. Just don't lean back against this, and it's fine.
Okay.
Just go rolling back.
One can dream.
Sil, did you make it back? Are you in here? I know Leaf Year's here. Tom was here too. Maybe if they hit refresh. Like what happens when you stop one and then start another one?
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, Leaf Year made it back.
Botanicals is live. I mean, it's the same.
Leaf Year, did you have to refresh your page or did it just start going again? Did it just pop back up? This mustache is not suiting me at all.
You don't think so?
Do you think so?
I think it looks fine.
It grows back so much faster than the rest. I don't know why.
That's hilarious. Well, you have like a whole goatee going on. You do not cut it that way?
Well, yeah, I did, but like I had to check notifications and click the new video. Ah, shit. I should have
Anyway.
said something before I left. How would I? Oh, too late now.
Oh, well. You could try posting something on here.
Well, I mean, he's typing under my account, but I'm saying like, how would I?
You could open a new tab. I don't.
Well, there's really no way to do it until they just figure it out and come back.
Through the power of wishful thinking.
Through the power of wishful thinking. Oh, there's 4 now. I bet Silva's one of them, or Tom. What's the goal? Seagull. Eat more durian. Oh, what is he doing?
For 5 super chats.
Do
you guys still have it?
I hope not.
Because you might just be out of luck.
Okay, Silva's here. Wait. What just happened?
Are you trying to get back to your thing?
Hang on. No, let me get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Okay. So yeah, when I do things, it just doesn't quite work out right, but that's okay. The thing is, we were here, we look good, we're colorful, we're backwards, but that's okay. What should we do first? You want to show the flowers?
The disappointing
They're not
orchid
disappointing
blooms,
at all. They're beautiful.
but they don't have their fragrance. That makes me pissed.
That'd be cool. I was watching Grow Folds a little bit the other day. I like that they do so much like plant stuff, like unboxing. I've never really done any of that. I don't really get plants online that much, but Isaiah brought some flowers from his orchid. What kind of orchid is it?
So it's in Oncidium Sherry Baby. I don't know what the actual species is, but I know it's of the family Oncidium. I'm sure it's like a combination of a whole bunch of different species, some cultivar, some mutt or whatever. But it's known best for having like chocolate scented blooms.
Which it does not.
It does not, because it really only gives it scent like in the middle of the day when it's both warm and bright. And when it was warm and bright, when they were fragrant, I checked. I put them in a little sandwich bag, hoping that I would just like trap the scent in there, and no, it didn't work.
It won't focus. I can't get it to focus on the flower.
Do the thing that makeup artists do, where they put their hand and then do the thing.
Oh, like this?
No, the other way.
Where it like... Oh, I'm really bad at that. There it is. There it is. Oh, look at how pretty it is. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? It's just a really elaborate, complex flower. That's why people love orchids so much. Is because the flowers are just out of this world, compared to a freaking spadix of like an aglaonema. That's just a little bitty corn cob. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish it did smell. I mean, the bag did smell a little bit.
It did.
For a second.
And it just...
But this is the one you didn't want to bring over, right? Because it's so big.
Right. Yeah. So the spikes are literally like bigger than the size of my torso, like taller than it. They're like these huge spikes the size of my arms, and it's got like 2 going on, and then 1 in the middle. Oncidiums are known for being prolific bloomers, so I haven't even taken the time to like count the blooms that it has, but it's got plenty, and I really do enjoy that orchid.
Hi, Teal. I saw you pop in here. I forget what I was going to say to Teal, other than welcome. I'll think of it. What was I going to do? Well, I was trying to wait to... So we have a couple of things that we're going to eat tonight. Oh, the strawberries are in the fridge, too.
Oh, do you want me to grab them?
Well, I was kind of waiting to see if Dragonite shows up before we go eating stuff, because I know that he gets a kick out of that. But I can at least show you... I did find another one of these Korean pears. I think this one might be different than the one we tried previously. Look at how big this thing is. I mean, it's like an apple that took like steroids or something, but
Got stung by a bee.
Yeah, exactly. He's never tried it, and I actually really enjoyed it when I ate it. So I kind of wanted to try this one. And oh, it's gonna roll. At the request of, well, several people actually said this. I did find a yellow dragon fruit, which will hopefully have some flavor and not be so weird,
Unlike that red one.
which I still have not cleaned out.
Really?
Yeah, it's still up there. Yeah. So yeah, this should be good. It better be good. It was almost $7 for this one fruit. So the price of importing things, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes.
And I bought a thing of strawberries because I've tried strawberries before. I'm not a seed guy, but for the fans, I'll do it. I don't remember hating it. It's just I don't know. I don't remember there being a lot of flavor either. Uh, yeah, well, so what I did was I went to a grocery store other than Walmart, and they had a little bit more like of a variety of produce. I saw a few things there that I had never tried, but I thought, well, I don't want to get everything all at once. So the yellow dragon fruit was my main objective. Yeah, Sylv, my luck, they'll be bland and not taste like anything, but
Yeah.
I considered getting some chocolate to pair with them, but
Oh, you said you were going to
Did
last
I?
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
totally
lied.
forgot.
No.
You freaking liar.
No. I actually have Hershey Kisses. What better chocolate than Hershey Kisses?
Get out of here.
We could melt them.
I guess.
No, I could. No, yeah. Yeah. It's just most fruit is out of season, so it's not going to be very good.
Yeah.
The only fruit that might be good would be stuff that grows in like temperate climates,
Like pomegranates.
like blueberries.
Like blue. Can't they grow in like the winter? In the dead of
I
winter?
mean, I don't know if they would fruit in the dead of winter. What? Bland strawberries can be hit with balsamic vinegar.
Like dipping them in balsamic vinegar?
That's interesting.
That's an interesting idea.
I don't know if I've ever had balsamic vinegar, but there is a really good balsamic glaze that I like to put on some sandwiches, like a grilled cheese. Well, I wouldn't call it a grilled cheese, but Wes makes this sandwich that we kind of came up with based on, what did I base it on? Something I found at Panera Bread a long time ago that they don't have anymore, but it's like 2 pieces of croissant bread, cheddar, mozzarella, kind of a tomato compote and balsamic glaze, and like you toast it and toast a little Parmesan on the outside of the bread. It's so good. Maybe we need a Bane's Botanicals cookbook. See, where's Dragonite? He could come up with a fancy title. Let's see. She says, oh, okay. So then probably you wouldn't want to like have too much of it because then it would overpower it. But
So you sprinkle it on.
yeah,
I was thinking you would dip it in.
yeah.
Interesting.
It is
I don't know. I'm not huge on vinegar, so I would. I don't know that. Maybe we should do that on here. Now that I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see how well that goes. The closest thing, like they make those salt and vinegar potato chips. I'm not really into that.
Yeah, I have to be in a really specific mood for them. Otherwise, it's just like the mouthfeel of vinegar on a chip is just so odd to me.
Have you had the ones that are the all dressed ones? You know what I'm talking about? Like the flavors all dressed. It's from Canada, and it's supposed to be all these different flavors like barbecue and vinegar. Like you can taste the vinegar in them. They're actually pretty good. Well, if we go to Walmart later, because I have to get milk and Jolly Rancher gummies. Yeah, lemon juice and blueberries. I feel like that would pair pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Teal says that the glaze is reduced balsamic vinegar. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like they do sweeten the glaze a little bit with something, or maybe it just sweetens when you reduce it.
I've made a balsamic reduction before. It's so easy, but it makes you feel fancy when you say balsamic reduction.
Reduction?
Yes.
I'm a chef.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have music, I guess. That's okay.
Well, I can sing.
Wah, wah, wah. They usually with a drizzle of glaze. Yeah. My mom always said when it comes to cooking and food, you can always add more, but you can't take it away. So you have to. Um, there was a specific phrase. Oh, a little goes a long way. That's right. Still my lemons are still limes. I cut the flowers off because it popped out. It popped out 3 flowers since I brought it in, which makes no sense. And then you want to grab it?
Sure.
Can you grab it? We're just gonna grab it. We're gonna bring it over here. Ma, 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 ma.
The shorter one?
Yes. No, I mean it'll stab you, but it's not too bad. It's just awkward.
Yes, it is. Okay, you can put it on this thing.
Will they see it? Oh yeah, they will. Yeah. Here's one. Still green. And then we have another one right here. And then we have a third one right here. And they are still limes. Wah, wah.
You have a light directed like straight at them?
Yeah, well, like that spotlight there's 2 spotlights now, one for each plant. And I just don't know what it wants from me to ripen these. Stop flowering and start making these suckers yellow. I mean, how big is a Meyer lemon? It's not that much bigger than this.
I think they're known for being like smaller. Or no, I don't know actually. I don't know. You might just end up figuring out that you have a lime on hand as opposed to a lemon.
Strawberries just has extra sweet, no vinegar taste. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, sweetens by reduction, Teal says. Oh, what? Leaf here says that she read that lemons can take a year to ripen.
Yay!
That's not gonna work for me.
No,
You need to ripen them faster than that.
Damn.
Look how big you got. You got them so big, and then you just kind of stopped.
How are lemons not like $10 a piece at that rate?
I know. It's okay. That's okay. Well,
they might just have to stay live.
They can just hang there and look Christmassy, I guess.
Yeah. Put little like little cranberries on them, and it'll look like mistletoe.
There you go. I'll just stab some cranberries on the thorns.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have ourselves some mistletoe.
Bummer. There you go.
Wow.
Well, the good news is it's not like you can like eat them. Like you have to basically just use them in something. I mean, you can eat a lemon, but probably not the best for your teeth, and it's not going to taste very good. Yeah, Tom. I'm just gonna leave them. I mean, they're not bothering me. They're just hanging there. I watered it last night with all my other plants, and it's doing fine. I mean, I didn't see any dead leaves or anything. Actually, most of the plants are fine right now, and I haven't been watering them like overly frequently. I used to water once a week during the summer, and I can tell that it's slowed down to where I only water maybe once every 9 or 10 days, unless it's something specific. Like I have the cutting of a tricolor syngonium. I water that more often, but and I finally got rid of my, well, it's still over there, but I'm getting rid of my Ficus pumila because I'm kind of tired of it just shedding leaves all the time. And once I get rid of that, I think all of my plants are going to be pretty hardy. And this ficus needs to knock it off too, because I pick up probably 4 or 5 leaves a day from it, and it's just really starting to irritate me. Like, stop acting out. Like, I'm sorry that you can't stay outside. It's cold. Like, would you rather stay outside? It's freezing cold. It's literally like trying to reason with a child. But
might just need more light or something.
I'm gonna move it next to the window. It's just so big.
It is.
Is there a big plant? I guess I can move my strelitzia like right here, and then I can put that one over in the corner. Because the other one, the starlight isn't. I don't think it's dropped any leaves. It dropped a couple in the pot, but it wasn't outside either. I don't know. The woes of having a ficus plant, but it's fine. Where was I going with that?
Yeah, bad luck.
Well, yes, I do have that.
Yeah.
I do also have a couple of plants that we can talk about. I didn't tell you about this yet, but
Oh, cute.
yeah. I got this as a gift, and I don't know how I feel about getting plants as gifts because then you feel obligated to keep them. And like, it is really pretty though. I do want to keep it, but I'm just trying to not have so many plants. And somebody gave this to me, but I love it. I mean, it's exactly leafier, pretty euphorbia, pretty red leaves. It is a uh, lati, lac, lactea dragon. Somebody correct me if that tag is wrong, but beautiful like red variegation. It really needs to be under good light, probably to keep that purple color, which I can do. I have good grow lights, and it needs to be repotted because it's kind of loose. And the only other euphorbia I have currently, but
I just want to look
no,
at it.
go for it. The only other euphorbia I have right now, I forget what species it is, but it's one of the euphorbia that looks like a Sirius cactus, and it's extremely, extremely hard. Like when you kind of pinch it, it has zero give to it. The thing is basically a tank, but I love it because it's like one my mom had. When you say that it's shuffling, like, do you mean it's like dropping leaves, like it's acting out? Yeah. Every day I'm shuffling.
That's exactly what I thought of when you said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Classic.
But hopefully he didn't pay that much for this. Maybe he did. There's a story that goes with that. But yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. If you say so. um, yeah. Actually, another idea before I show the other plant, another idea I kind of had is my goal is to get down to 30 plants. I just want 30 of my absolute favorite die hard, what is it? Ride or die. Ride or die. That's it. Yeah. Ride or die plants that I always want to keep. And I'm so close. I'm down to like 37. I think I counted last night. And you guys, maybe you guys can help me pick. Like, maybe if I present a few plants, you can be like, our least favorite of that group of plants is this one, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. Forget it. Like, I don't. I'm so bad at making those kind of decisions. If you guys have never had to get rid of plants, like if you've never chosen to get rid of them, it's really hard. Like, it's really hard to pick. Like, you can think of excuses to keep any plant, but Tetragona rubra is okay. Euphorbia tetragona. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. I want to see it. Euphorbia. Oh, that is pretty. Let's see. That's similar to this, kind of.
Is it not the same thing?
It may not be. That one looks more purple. Interesting. Muy interesante.
Interesting.
I think maybe it is what I have. Just the tag says LACTEA. Well, you know what? I can type it because I took typing. Euphorbia. LACTEA.
Drago.
Well, it probably means a dragon.
If you say so.
Oh, I'm logged in as Wes, and Wes is logged in as me. Okay, that's fine.
Huh. Yeah, this is an African milk plant or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, if you break one of the things off, it'll. Oh, he wants to see it on the camera. Here it is. I mean, it is three-sided, you know, and it does have the purple leaves. It does have a purple tint to the green. I know it's kind of hard to see. Are you tired already? I'm always tired. Oh my gosh. Yeah. As we await with bated breath. Oh, Leaf here wants me to send her my bottle palm. Haha. You know how expensive that'd be? It's really expensive to ship plants.
Mm-hmm. Especially something that.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
Put that over there. Okay, so Sylv says it's the same thing that he has.
I told you.
You were right.
I done told
Did you say that? Oh, okay. So yours, did it grow straight up, or were you saying that it like had branches on it? Like, did it branch out on its own? That would be cool if it did that. It's kind of a narrow little thing, isn't it? Like, I hope that it thickens up.
Yeah, I did notice that it has like these weird like waves to it, and I don't know what that's about, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
And sometimes I don't know if they do like cuttings or whatever. I don't know where this is from,
Well, I don't know either. I have no
but
idea.
this label looks familiar.
No, it does look. That's the thing. I'm not sure. I don't think it's any place in town though.
I don't believe so.
No. I had a Euphorbia horrida, which is more of a barrel cactus type shape. I mean, obviously Euphorbia are not cacti, but I'm using that shape as an example. And every now and then when I would move it, I would scuff one of the spines and it would just start leaking like the latex, substance that's inside. So you have to be careful because some people can have a reaction to that. I never did. I got it on me, but I also didn't like lick it or anything.
You could also develop an allergy to latex.
You can, yes.
Yes.
You can technically, you can develop an allergy to anything later in life. So be careful. Hopefully I'm not allergic to strawberries now.
We will see.
I guess. You have to cut off at the top and have, oh, okay. A white ghost euphorbia would be cool. I've seen those. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, if it thickens up, I think I would be happy with it even if it didn't branch. I just hope that as it grows, it won't be this narrow little pencil thing. There was a pencil cactus is also euphorbia, but there was some hybrid that looked like, I forget what it was called, but it looked like a tumbleweed kind of, only it was green. I think it was called.
Green tumbleweed.
It's not the one that looks like dead sticks that we did a video on. That was like Cynantium or something. No, that one trailed. This one was actually like upright, and it was a hybrid. It had to be a hybrid euphorbia. Well, whatever. I didn't keep it for very long. Yeah, that's true. I mean, sometimes you end up with a plant that maybe you're not a fan of, and then you end up falling in love with it. So I think that's happened with me more when I'm like, maybe I go to a greenhouse or something, and I'm like, I am not going to get a snake plant because I don't want any. And then I'll find a snake plant, and I'm like, oh, that one's really pretty. Like that Botanicals sensation or whatever. I really kind of want one now.
Have you seen the copper tone?
I have not.
It's
Hold
like
the picture
here. I think it's Zanzibar. Well,
my wish list right now, I mean, I would maybe get that Bontal sensation. My wish list is mostly replacing the windmill palm I lost and then possibly finding a good sized clusia. I had that Princess Clusia. I put it outside last summer and the bugs kind of got a hold of it a little bit. And it was never the same after that. I mean, I kept it until maybe a couple of months ago, and I'm finally just like, well, I'm just gonna get rid of it because I want a regular Clusia. The Princess was cool, but I like the shape of the regular Clusia better. Let me see. Oh.
it's got like this gold
yeah.
color to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a perfect picture. I like that one. This is the copper one we were talking about. That has a really interesting pattern on it too, not just the color, but it's in the mirror world. Okay.
Mirror world.
But haven't seen it. Yeah, I've never seen one either. It's probably one that if you did see it in a greenhouse, it would probably be really expensive. Okay, so the other thing I found, I went to Lowe's, and you guys may have may have seen my short. I can't believe I said that. May have seen my short because I hadn't been to Lowe's in a while. I was on the way to the skating rink. Rough wants to see me skate, so I'll have to make that happen somehow in the Discord maybe. Um, and they didn't have a lot, so I feel like Lowe's has slowed down their shipments, but it looked like they'd gotten a shipment of the urban, what was it called?
Jungle.
Urban jungle plants. And there's another one, I think Wild Interiors was Walmart, but Urban Jungle, they did get a shipment because they had some apple balances, which I was tempted to buy, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm underwater, so that'll die. And they had that Alpinia, which I don't know if I did a video on Alpinia or not, but it's a pretty cool plant. It's in the ginger family. Somebody corrected me, I think. It may have been Sylve, may have been Rough. But the problem I had when I did have an Alpinia was that if you don't keep it properly, like humid and watered, like it will start to lose the bottom leaves. And it has no problem doing that. It's just like, forget you, man. If you're not gonna water me, I'm just gonna drop all these leaves. So I didn't necessarily want to get another one, but I did. Yeah, we were talking about that. Maybe it was you that mentioned it, Sylv, about the. Or no, it was Dragonite. Talked about buying discount plants for the pots. If that white pot, the one I showed you guys, I would have bought that if it would have been on clearance because it was $26 and it came with 2 plants in it. I'm like, I don't need 2 more plants, and I'm not paying $26 for this little pot. But it'd be really cute to put like 2 succulents in it or something. They would stay in there for a long time. But oh well. So I did find this philodendron. It must be a
Billy Tay, Billy Tay, something like that.
Because at first I thought it was an Atabapoense, and then the one that I gave you, which, where did it go? Okay, so but you still have cuttings from it. But I did notice that the Atabapoense or whatever, yeah, Dragonite will still be on. I'm waiting on you to eat stuff, so you better get home. I'm hungry. The Atabapoense had like smaller lobes on the end of the leaves. It also had a bit of a darker look to it, a little more silver, and the underside was maroon, which is beautiful. But I'm just kind of surprised I found a plant like this at Lowe's. And like I said, Urban Jungle, they have a way of like coming out with plants that you wouldn't expect. Because I know that Costa Farms has certain plants that they always do, and I never find myself surprised. You know what I mean? Like, so I was really surprised when I found this, and it does have the orange stems, which are really pretty. The beautiful long leaves. They're all in pretty good shape. It needs to be repotted. So this will be one that hopefully gets nice and big. I'll probably have to stake it up, which I hate doing, but I'll do it. So yeah, just one of those things I didn't go to buy, and then I bought it anyway. Yeah. And the pot's cool. I mean, I like the pot. I need to go get it. Oh, that's like hard plastic.
You could drill it.
Yeah, I could probably drill it. I think I have something that would take care of that. I'm gonna sit you right here for a minute. Whoop. Oh, Gaster Aloe. Okay, Teal says Billy too. Okay, so then that's 3 people who agree now that it's a Billy. I never really got on the philodendron bandwagon because there's so many different ones and they grow so slowly. But I do like this one. The leaves are very unique, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Thank you, Sylv. What was I gonna say? He said Gaster Aloe. Oh, something I haven't done a lot of research on is how hybridized succulents can be. For example, Gaster Aloe is Gasteria and aloe, and then you have like Cedaveria is like Sedum and Echeveria.
Huh.
Yeah, I feel like that happens with succulents more than anything else. Genetically, I'm sure there's a reason. Maybe somebody could explain it, but I just feel like there's more. Like the only one I can think with tropical plants where it's like 2 different genera smushed together is the oh, what is that thing called? Oh, Fats hedera. Like it's a Fatsia combined with a Hedera, and I
Um,
mean they're both in the same family. They're both Aurelias, but they were able to hybridize those together and make like a new genus. Um, oh, okay. So the person is named Billy. Was it a man or a woman? Out of curiosity, because that's kind of that could be either one. Kind of like what was that other philodendron that's like red? Macaulay. Isn't there one called like Macaulay's finale?
yes,
You know what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about?
Where like the leaves harden off, like before they harden off, they have that like
Yeah, they're
orange
like
color or
yeah,
whatever.
they're well, the one I'm thinking of is red.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, look it up. The Prince of Orange, yes.
yeah.
But I feel like Macaulay's finale was red, and they made it a hybrid with the what was the Gloriosum, and they made like Summer Glory. That's what I thought. Although that looks orange though.
Mhm. Well, maybe this is just farther along and like hardening off.
Oh, maybe. That is crazy how they come in such a different color. That's
Yeah.
so pretty. I love that. But
Yes.
I see summer glories all the time, and I had one. It's actually still at the clubhouse. It's still alive. Somebody's keeping it alive.
Oh, that you
Yeah,
put it over there.
like we need to go over there.
Mm.
Uh, okay, so it is a female. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, and that's the other thing about succulents, and especially cacti, is the names are really hard to track down, especially the species names. You can usually figure out the genera, like, or the genus pretty easily, but like, for example, in that planter I have two tephro and who knows what species they are. I mean, the species just look so similar. Maybe under a microscope they'd be different, but they all look kind of the same. Um, who is that? Who is making all that noise?
Two babies.
Spice. Where's Spice? Spice wants out in the garage, and that's not happening. So, what we talking about? Philodendron. Oh yeah. So when we moved in this house, this complex of houses, this neighborhood, has a central clubhouse that is for the community to use. And I donated some of my plants because they have an area that's like a little, um, I don't know what it would be. It's not really a conservatory, but it's just a place where you can actually put plants. And I planted some of them in the ground and some of them I left in pots. And one of the ones I gave them was my philodendron summer glory because the thing was growing like sideways, like it was literally growing out, and it was just getting in the way. It was just taking up too much space. And the thing is still alive. It's been over there for like a year. It's been through at least one winter over in that building. Um, what else did I put over there? So, a couple of epiprimnums and a, a ZZ plant that I think is still alive. The Dracaena didn't make it.
Oh.
No, denied. And there's the Monstera deliciosa over there as well. Hey, hey, can you be quiet? Okay, I think she went upstairs.
Nope.
Oh no, she's right here. Come here, Spice. Come here, Spice.
Those are my orchids.
Oh, come here. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. Oh, there's my precious girl. Hi, Spice. You are being so noisy today. My goodness. My goodness, Spice. Yes. I know, you just don't like being held, do you? Put me down. Put me down. Okay. I'll put you down.
Goodbye.
Let's see. Saturday I went to the garden center and had the chlorophyte with the orange petioles. Oh, yeah, yes. It's chlorophytum. This is a good quiz moment. Camosum is the regular spider plant, I think. No?
I don't know anything about chlorophytum.
Somebody quiz me. Look up regular spider plant. I think it's Chlorophytum camosum. And then the orange one that Silva's talking about is Chlorophytum. I think there's two different names for it, the species name. I don't remember. If somebody gives me a first letter, give me a hint.
Did you say chlorophyllum comosum?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the regular, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was right about that one. The orange one, they call it a mandarin plant because of the orange petioles, but chlorophytum. Did you find the other one?
Yes.
What letter does it start with?
Starts with an O.
An O? No. Chlorophytum. Is that really the only one it brings up? Is that one name?
I mean, unless there's a different one.
Sylph says it starts with an O too.
Yeah.
Or bag, orchid. Is it orchid something or other? He's doing it one letter at a time. Or is it I keep wanting to say orchidaceae, but that's the family of orchids. Is that right? Orchid something?
Mm-hmm.
There was a different name. I've seen a different name besides the orchid thing.
It all goes back to orchids.
No, it always comes back to orchids, doesn't it? Well, anyway, I do love that plant. I had one for a while. My cats also liked it, so I ended up orchida.
Or are you giving up yet?
I give up. No, I know it has orchid in it. There was definitely another name for it though.
Orchidastrum.
Orchidastrum. I never would have remembered that.
But yeah, I looked for something else and I didn't see anything, so.
Really? Okay, we're gonna look. I did love that plant. Talk me out of it. I kind of want another one now. Mandarin. Not mandarin orange. Now we're getting into a whole different thing. Joyous gardening.
Oh.
La 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 la.
I don't think I've ever propped a heartleaf philodendron.
Really?
It's cordatum, right? The species?
Yeah, well, maybe. I've also heard heteroecium. Philodendron heteroecium, like heartleaf.
Mm-hmm. I thought heteroecium was the Brazil.
See, look, what is that? Amaniense? That's not what I thought it was either.
Oh, yeah, it's fire.
Well, whatever.
Huh.
Doesn't matter. I do like that plant. Now I kind of want one. But my cats like spider plants because they're non-toxic. Somehow my cats know which plants they can chew on. Fortunately, it doesn't happen very much, and it's really only one of my cats that does it. Let's see. Do you have to get rid of cats or only plants? No, no. I don't have to get rid of plants. I'm just wanting to because watering got really annoying when I had like over 100 plants, and I find that I value the ones I keep so much more when I have less, and it's not taking up as much room. And in this house, I really only have this viable window, and everything else is under grow lights. So I don't know. I just have to be careful. But I still only have 4 cats. I'm not buying any more cats. Don't give me any cats. Don't tell me about any cats. I'm not going to the shelter because I'll bring one home. Like that's how I brought home my youngest kitten who's just staring at me right now. Hi, Merlin. Hi, Merlin. But yeah, no more cats. I clean up enough poop as it is. Yes, Spice is very fluffy. She and Athena, her sister, are both very fluffy and long-haired, and they shed a lot, and I have to brush them a lot, and I love them so much. They're the best little kitties, usually. I haven't been visited by a cat in greater than 2 days.
Thank you for the dose.
Yes, of course.
Anytime.
Here you can find everything from plants to cats to cockroaches. I know, Leaf Year, it's so nice having somebody to pawn plants off on. I used to do it to your boo thing.
Oh.
Or I would try to sell them to him and he'd try to like, cut the price in half. he does that.
He does that.
Yeah, he does that.
Mm-hmm.
The only plants yeah, aloe mites. I've never even heard of aloe mites.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Well, he took care of my mealybugs a couple of live streams ago, and I haven't seen any since, so that's good. I left the dragon fruit that we cut in half. At some point, I left it on the counter, and I keep meaning to clean the seeds out. And you know, it's just amazing how quickly fruit flies show up. And I I really looked at them this time because I'm like, I'm going to be a scientist. We're going to observe these. And fruit flies actually look quite different from fungus gnats. Like I feel like fruit flies are a different color and they behave a little differently. Like they seem a little more bold. Like if you're like looking at the dragon fruit, they're just kind of chilling there. They're like, whatever. They're like, we're not. But fungus gnats, I feel like they run. They're like, oh my God, we're gonna get eaten. Like, and the fruit flies are like, I'm in the middle of a dinner. Are you just gonna sit there and watch me? But yeah, it's weird. Yeah, nobody wants those kind of pets.
They're mildly hallucinogenic.
Yeah, selling through the
Fun.
mail would be crazy. Systemic insecticide, that's the best way to do it. Who said hallucinogenic? Oh, cats like spiders. Oh, okay. Maine Coons are huge. Those cats can get really big. Yeah, it was interesting because I did have both kinds of spider plants, and Spice, the one I showed you guys, she liked to chew on both of them, and it really annoyed me. And eventually, they all looked mangled, so I got rid of them. Just can't have nice things, but it's okay. Fruit flies are bigger, slower. Ooh,
They're red inside.
that's gross. That is gross. Well, I didn't smash them. I don't know why I didn't smash them. I guess I could have, but I'm usually just like, hi, Steven. Good to see you. Glad you're here. I just kind of let them do their thing. I don't keep a lot of food out on the counter, so they're not really bothering me, but yeah, I'm still going to throw that dragon fruit out so that they don't come back. Also, I was cleaning out the leaves of my Livistonia. Like it had a bunch of leaves from outside in it, and I was watering it because I had to let it dry out because I brought it inside, you know, and I hadn't watered it yet. And so last night I watered it, threw the leaves away, and I saw at least 3 spiders living in this pot. I'm gonna give it to you.
Absolutely not.
And like 2 of them were so small, you couldn't even hardly see them unless you put your light on them, and they cast a shadow on the pot. But the other one, it was probably only about that big, and it was a little orb weaver brown, like a colorful brown. And I just leave them in there because they must be eating something. They've got to be eating gnats or something to stay alive. So I'm like, whatever. Like it's just having little fun pets. There was another thing. Oh, we saw a wolf spider at work outside on the building. And if you guys don't know about wolf spiders, they get really big. They're kind of wandering spiders, so they don't necessarily build webs. And it was probably with the legs. It was probably about that big. Do you have that picture on your phone? But your phone's upstairs, probably.
Yeah, it's upstairs and it's really grainy.
Okay.
It has all the babies on its butt.
Yeah, so it was a mother spider, and when you zoom in on the picture, you can see all the little spiderlings that was carrying on its butt.
Yeah.
Because spiders are actually really good parents. Maybe not all spiders, but the wolf spiders are good parents. They kind of take care of their babies, but so it's gonna create a whole new population of little wolf spiders. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold one, but they're still pretty cool spiders, and they're really beneficial. They eat all kinds of bad things. I do. Silva, I am gonna start some dragon fruit seeds. I just need to clean them off. I keep wanting to grab Merlin, but he just seems so content just to watch us. Yeah, Leaf, I figured you had some wolf spiders down there. You probably have a lot of brown recluses too. Those are the ones I kill. I don't kill very many things because I try not to be like that, but I will kill brown recluses because they're dangerous. So, but usually if I do, I have to really get myself ready for it because I get scared that it's gonna like,
Just jump at you.
yeah, like a face hugger or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, teal. Yeah, exactly. If I see one that's built a web, either like on my shelf or in my plants, I'll just leave it. Because brown recluse spiders don't really build webs either, because they are also wandering spiders. So if they do build webs, they're really crappy webs that don't really catch anything. Um, they're just more wandering hunters. So I put down a bunch of glue traps around the house, and it actually is really effective because they hug the baseboards. They hug the, you know. We'll go find one. I'll show you all the dead ones.
No, thank you.
No, I don't do that. I don't do dead things. So no, thank you. Oh, see. Oh well. How did you get bit by one, leaf year? Just out of curiosity, so that I know what not to do. I mean, sometimes you can't avoid it because they do, like they do get in your shoes. They can get in your bed if you don't use your bed a lot, or a chair that you don't sit in a lot. They'll get in there because they think, oh, it's actually really hard to get bitten by one. They say because you really have to, or like stick your hand under the fridge or something.
I've heard someone while putting their pants on. There was a
Yes.
spider in
Yeah,
the
they
pants.
say not to leave your clothes on the ground because they'll wander into them. No, thank you. Uh, yeah. Better, well, not brown recluses, but better house spiders than like cockroaches
I guess.
or bed bugs.
I have zero tolerance policy for spiders. Sorry. They're terrifying. They're not for me.
No.
Even like a jumping spider. Everyone
Really?
yeah.
Oh, jumping spiders are amazing.
I feel like everyone
I'm
thinks
gonna
like,
throw one
oh
on you.
no, don't. But everyone thinks they're cute. I'm just like, no, get out of here.
Oh, they're cute with their big old bulbous eyes. Oh, I just love them so much. I'm gonna move this. Dragonite should be home soon. I really need to repot that. I thought about doing it now, but I'm like, I don't know. This desk isn't big enough.
It's not that big.
I feel like if I bought another one, of course it'd be broken. But like,
With your luck.
yeah, with my luck, like, and you could set them like next to each other. Rather than, I just wonder if that'd be cheaper than buying an actual big desk. This is a piece of shitty particle board furniture. Like if I hit my hand hard enough, it'd probably just crack it. Yeah. Oh, okay. In the mitten. The mitten. What is the mitten?
Up here in the mitten?
Is that Maine? Is Maine the mitten? Because yeah, brown recluse spiders probably wouldn't be that far north. They like warmer weather. So is Maine shaped like a mitten?
I don't know which.
We're gonna cheat and look it up.
Okay.
Leafy said she was changing her sheets. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no thanks. So how did you know it was a brown recluse? Like, did you see the spider, or did they look at it, like at the bite, and they're like, oh yeah, that's definitely a brown recluse?
No.
I no, it could be. Like, think about it. If it, oh, this is actually the right shape. Like, it actually kind of looks like, see how it kind of has a thumb on it?
I guess. Oh, girls.
Who wears mittens?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
All sorts of weird colors and left a hole in my skin. Yeah.
So the problem with the venom of a brown recluse, I swear, whoever's watching, and if you guys are just hanging out, I swear this is a plant channel. It's not an insect. Well, spiders aren't insects; they're arachnids. But like, it's not an arthropod channel. Let's say that. But yeah, the thing about the venom in a brown recluse is that it can cause necrosis in the skin. Is Michigan the mitten state?
Michigan is the only mitten? Okay. Isn't Michigan the one that's like separated into two parts?
Yes. It can cause necrosis in people that are allergic to it, so you have to be careful. So leaf year, you might actually be like just allergic to that venom, because some people report getting bit by one and it's nothing. It's like a bee sting. Like nothing really happens. So
That looks so much more like a mitten.
how does it look like?
You don't think that looks like a mitten, but you thought Bane looked like a mitten.
This part looks.
You can
if
get out.
No,
You can get
no,
out.
No, no. If you cut off the top part of Michigan, then I guess it looks like a mitten. It's got that. It's like a mitten touching fire.
All right. This is over.
Whatever. Oh, she. Teal says, "Get out."
Get out, yes.
Why? I would. Maybe you could. Maybe Teal can explain this. Why is Michigan in two parts? Like, I guess I could have like studied that in American history, but why would you not just make that another state? Why is that extra piece not part of like Wisconsin or something?
Box
Says
state.
Dylan lives in a box state.
Hey, I live in that box state
Yeah,
too.
it is.
Excuse me.
It is a box state. Like all of the states above Oklahoma are basically boxes.
Yeah.
Like they got really unoriginal with like designing the states. Well, I mean, I guess Utah, Colorado. I mean, Colorado and Wyoming are definitely boxes. I mean, Kansas has a little bit of a whoop whoop on the east side because of the river, but yeah, the western states, they do get kind of boxy and huge. Oh my God, those states are huge.
For no reason.
For no reason. Yeah. Well, it's like I remember learning about Virginia, how Virginia used to be one state, and then when the Civil War happened, the part of Virginia that didn't want to be part of the Confederacy succeeded and became part of the North, and that's now West Virginia. Fun fact. Yeah. I said something else, but I was blocked. Why did it block you?
Is it like a curse word or something?
No. There shouldn't be. I don't think we have any filters set up or anything. I've noticed that recently on some social media that it'll block out certain things that you say just without even, like, it'll blur certain things on pictures that aren't even like explicit. Like, I don't know. My brother said he hates scrolling through Facebook now because it blurs like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say it and then get in trouble. Or
Say all
something.
the obscenities
Well,
right here, right
no,
now.
No. They're not even obscenities. It's like pictures of like a weapon or something, and it blurs the weapon.
Oh.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, where you have to like see more, and then okay. I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah. Huh.
There's a really long story as to why we own parts of Wisconsin and Ohio. That drunk meat isn't ready to orate here. Are you drunk? We were drinking last week. We had some wine. I should have got some cheese.
Do you guys still have that Velveeta cheese?
No, I have some sliced mozzarella. That's not really gonna pair well with wine.
You don't think so?
No. Is that what you said, or did you say the other word? If you said the other word, it probably censored that.
GTFO.
Oh yeah, it may have. I might be able to turn that off. I don't know.
Write it just like by itself and see if it shows.
It's the runaway AI making stupid choices for our safety. Oh.
Yeah.
Asraf is commenting in the Discord right now. Asraf, where are you? Get in the live stream.
Crack the whip.
Yeah, so it probably just flagged that. I don't know. They just, everything, we're not going to go into it, but anyway.
Get the fern out.
Get the fern out. Yes. I do like this shirt. Do you guys like this shirt? I found it. Where did I find this? Goodwill?
I feel like I was there when, I don't know.
I found this shirt at Goodwill, believe it or not, because I was looking for plates, for saucers for my plants. And yeah, I found this and I'm like, oh my God, it's Bird of Paradise flowers. And I don't know. I really like it. Oh, I guess drink and stitch. Yes, okay. What have you been drinking, just out of curiosity?
I mean,
And Leaf here, it won't block your account. It just blocks like the message. There's another type of messenger I use, and it'll block obscenities and stuff. Yeah. So Sil says it's a good trip for going out and dancing at the bar, which I've
Yeah.
never done. I mean, I've been to the bar, but I've never danced.
Well, that's why you have to get drunk.
Well, yes, I'm not saying that I haven't danced with alcohol involved, but not at a bar, at home, not here, at somebody else's home. It's complicated.
Okay.
Don't ever play charades if you've been drinking either. I have photographic evidence of that. Was there another plant thing I was gonna do? We're kind of just waiting on Dragonite.
Oh, I have my orchids. with me.
Oh, show us the orchids. We're ready. We're gonna look at some orchids that Isaiah brought in his beautiful orchid terrarium.
It's my little.
Do you want some space?
A little.
You get some space. I'm gonna get a little thing.
A little thing. That sounds ominous.
Black is slimming, right? I don't look fat now.
Oh my god, you basically disappeared. Here. Okay. Hi everyone. So, this is what I brought to show off. Can you guys see it? It's like this little greenhouse thingy orchidarium. My story start with one night at the bar, literally. Oh, I see. Founders Continental IPA. Is that like a beer? I don't know much about alcohol. I like fruity like margaritas. That's more my speed. Yeah. So, I have a few orchids in here. I don't know if I want to mention the species and genus of everyone. Most of them are oncidiums, or no, dendrobiums rather.
Are they all true orchids? Like they're all in orchidaceae?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, let's see.
They're not masquerading like palms.
No. Like that sago plant.
So annoying. Sago plant.
Yes.
Ponytail plant. Okay.
So let's see. I want to be really careful because they're kind of crowded in here. So here's one of them, and the majority of these are mounted. So here we have Dendrobium lindleyi, I believe. Yeah. There it is, Dendrobium lindleyi. This is like a little 3D printed log that it was mounted on. I bought it already mounted because I don't have the talent to 3D print things and then mount them like this. Yeah,
I love
very
the
cool.
leaves on that.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, I like that.
And then I kind of like that it's like, you can't really tell on camera, but it's like, here, let me show you. It's like busting through you can see a little bit of light coming through right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just plastic, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's just 3D printed plastic. Yep. Dendrobiums in the past, I miss them so much. Yeah, they're pretty robust, I think. I would say they're similarly easy as like Phalaenopsis orchids.
Sorry, I'm catching up on the comments.
Oh no, you're fine. Here, let's see.
Oh, okay. Talk epiphytes to me. Like orchids.
Yes, the beer. Talk epiphytes to me.
Coke Zero. You party animal.
Getting real crazy up in here,
Yes.
aren't we?
Did somebody new comment? Oh, Linux. Hi, Linux. Welcome to the stream. I didn't see that. Because I was kind of going through.
Yeah.
Cranberry juice with guava juice and rum. Damn.
Cute.
We're coming over.
Yes.
If you're going to bartend, I'm down. I'll bring plants. Okay.
More orchids. I think this is Oncidium over here. This one's tiny, but it's been pretty happy with me.
It is tiny.
And then we have this Dendrobium.
That's the same as the other one, right?
Jenkinsii. So they're different species of the
okay.
same genus.
Okay.
Yep. This one's also busting through the back, just not as violently, but it's got some little roots going on there. Yep. These have been pretty happy with me. I'm going to show you one that's not been very happy with me. I've just had a hard time figuring out like what it wants from me basically. It's the one that I so I bought two of these. Um, one of them I gave over to this one right here. And he killed it almost instantly.
Yeah, it didn't last very long. It lasted less than a week, actually.
Yes.
There's a reason I don't have orchids.
I don't know if you guys can read that. But it's
It'd be
Oncidium.
backwards.
Oh, don't show them backwards text. They're gonna freak out.
Tom wants to know if you always keep them in that greenhouse.
Yeah, I do keep them typically in the greenhouse. I have a little hygrometer that I use. I want to keep them in high humidity. Orchids that are mounted do need higher humidity. In general, like orchids that aren't phalaenopsis like to stay mostly evenly moist. So that's why I keep them in here. I have this one as well. This is a bigger one for sure. This is Bulbophyllum. Bulbul. What is it? Bulbophyllum. Gravulins. Yeah.
It's crazy how it has that's crazy, these bottoms and stuff. I like
Yes.
that.
And this is what I really like about Bulbophyllum. They have these really pronounced bulbs that I just think are so cool. Yeah.
It makes me think of the caudiciforms a little bit. I mean, they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
caudiciforms, but
Yeah, like
well, I wonder if they serve a similar function. Like, do those retain water? Is that what
they
it
do.
is?
Yeah, they
Okay,
do.
then maybe that's what they're for.
Yeah. So there you go. It's not very happy with me, as you can tell. I've had to cut off a bunch of the ends of the leaves. So, but don't look at that. It's great. It's doing great.
And just because I think we talked about the orchid I just killed recently. This is the cloche that he got it for me in. And look how nice this cloche is. Like I'm really happy about the cloche. Although I don't really know what to put in it, but it makes for a nice little display piece.
And that's the temperature that I keep it at around, well, it says 70 now. I try to keep them around 80% humidity because they're mounted. They need higher humidity. You know what I mean. So yeah, that's my little orchid show.
See, I love that. I love that terrarium too. I feel like those are great for it because they don't really grow super fast. They actually stay like that size. I mean, they'll grow.
Right.
But it's not like if you put like a fern or something in there that's just gonna grow really fast.
Ferns grow really fast for some
They
reason.
do. Like, because I tried having that maidenhair fern for a while and it was fine until it got too big, and then now I don't have a terrarium to put it in. Take it out of the terrarium and then it dies. So then, like,
Yeah.
you just can't win. Not with adiantum.
Nope.
You're fine. You're fine. Drink is going down good. Long work day, Lennox says. Cool. I was off today, thankfully. I'm off tomorrow. But then it's back to work Thursday. And one quick thing about work, we still have not gotten any houseplants in, except for, well, these aren't houseplants, but we got some of those like novelty pines, which will just basically die unless you plant them in the ground. So yeah, kind of a big fail there, but it's okay. Eventually we'll get Christmas cacti as we do every year, Schlumbergera. Every year I want to buy one, and usually I do, but this year I'm not going to do it. Even though Schlumbergera are really like hardy, reliable plants that can last generations, and they can get a pretty good size too. I'm just like, I just don't want to go there. I just don't want to go there. If they come up with one that has like blue flowers, I'm in. You know, that'd be pretty cool if somebody could make that happen. But
What's the one that Amaryllis? That's the other one that they bring out.
Amaryllis.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Starts with a C.
Poinsettias?
No, well, poinsettias too. But what's the other one? They've got the patterned silvery green leaves. Starts with a C. I think. What was the one you said? Amaryllis.
Amaryllis.
Not that one. It's we covered it. We did a video on temporary houseplants, and it was called not oxalis. That's during spring. What the?
And
What?
it starts with a C.
It starts with a C, I'm almost certain. Cyclamen. Cyclamen. Thank you, Steven.
Oh.
Yes, cyclamen. Cyclamen, temporary houseplant. It's going to die inside probably. Yeah. Croton, honestly, like they say crotons are houseplants, but I'm with Sylv here. I don't think they're houseplants.
They need full sun.
They need full sun. They
Yeah.
take too much sun. That's why when you go to Lowe's in the autumn, they have them outside getting full sun. Because when they don't have full sun, they're probably just going to hate you and drop their leaves or do something crazy. So, really pretty though. Tom's looking for plants that don't get big. Do you want some like tips on some plants that don't get big? We can do that. And bonsai junipers. Oh yeah, that's really annoying too. Because how are you supposed to water them or repot them or anything? That's obnoxious, like when they glue the flowers to the cacti, which just that's such a pet peeve of mine. All it does is hurt the cactus. You can't peel them off. You peel off half the cactus when you take it off. Yeah, junipers, which are not houseplants. Correct, Tom. Thank you. Really, most of the pines, almost all the pines, are not houseplants. They just need too much sun. Yeah, I almost bought a cyclamen one time because the leaves are so beautiful and they have such an interesting shape to them. And after I did some research on them, I'm like, oh, okay, so these are not houseplants. Yes, see, Teal has one that's over 30 years old. I've heard that so many times. No, a Christmas cactus.
Oh, I see.
I've heard that so many times with Schlumbergera that they last a really long time and they get huge. Now hang on, put a pin in Easter cactus because we need to talk about it. Let me read this. Yeah, and they get really big. If you've got a window that has full sun, crotons do great in it. They'll get big like a ficus. I've never had that luck because all it takes is killing one. Well, I can't
traumatize you.
Well, that's not true. I've rebought plants before.
I know that's right.
Yes, and I've seen the spray painted Haworthias too. That's ridiculous. They don't need to spray them. They're green. They're pretty enough as it is. Why are they trying to make these plants all sexy? They're already plants that are, I don't know, whatever.
That already have sex appeal.
Phalaenopsis with blue and other dyed flowers. I will admit, the blue on those flowers, even though I know they're dyed, is very beautiful. But obviously I knew they were dyed. I wasn't going to buy them. But... hey, there's Hunter in Mississippi, not Alabama, Mississippi. If I get it wrong, he'll tell me. Oh. So the thing about Easter cactus, what is the latest news on the genus name? Does anybody know what it's currently called? Because I can tell you that I don't even know if I did a video on it. I can tell you that there were 3 that I knew of. And one of them was, of course, Schlumbergera, like they tried to group it in with Christmas cactus. One of them was Hattoria, I think, was one of them. And another one was Ripsalidopsis. So if anybody has information on what it's currently called, it's been reclassified a few times, actually. Because the problem with, we're going to call them holiday cactus, just to be general. The problem with holiday cactus is that many of them are hybrids, and they've just been hybridized over and over and over and over again for commercial use. So getting like a true one is actually very difficult to do. Did you drink that? You didn't even clink the glasses.
Such a dishonor.
I know. Clink.
Cheers to anyone at home. Clink.
Cheers. I know some of you guys are drinking. I'm excited to eat our stuff if Dragonite ever gets here. We're going to give Dragonite like another 10 minutes and then we're starting. Yes, painted plants. I've got I've got they're like at home now trying to figure out the the name of that plant. E- It's so different though. I have a hard time believing. Well, I don't know. There's things that are very different that are different species in the same genus. I mean, look at ficus.
Right.
You think by now they'd just be able to look under a microscope and be like, oh, okay, that's the same. That's the one I think that who suggested they were doing. Maybe it was Asraf that said that we should do a video, or I should do a video on like the different names that have taken place, the different name changes that have taken place in the last, we'll say, 5 years. I think that was Asraf, who's not here. He's busy commenting on Discord, but he's not here. I wonder if they can hear Wes cussing.
I was thinking the same thing.
Can you guys hear Wes cussing? He's playing games right now, and I don't think he's winning. That's okay. So when it comes to gaming, I don't get too competitive, but there is a game that I've been playing recently that I have gotten very competitive with, and to the point where I've been like screaming obscenities at the TV, which probably doesn't seem like something I would do, but believe me, it's there. All the rampant hybridization doesn't make it any easier to ID the plants. Yes, that makes it very difficult to identify the plants. I just feel like some botanists are old-fashioned, Sylv. I think that's the problem. And I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with that, but at some point, if it comes to... what difference would it make if you knew that it was Schefflera or Heptapleura or whatever it is now? Does it make a difference that you know it's not a Schefflera anymore? So then why does it matter? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Outside of the scientific community, like the lab, what difference does it really make? I don't know. It doesn't affect the care of the plant.
No.
The only one that I could think of that would maybe make a difference would be like Syndapsis and Epiprimnum, which do require a little subtle difference in care.
Right.
But they used to be the same thing. They used to be pothos, both of them. Heptapleura can just suck it. It's fun.
See my shit.
Yeah, so I mean DNA sequencing is like the best way to figure it out. But you already know that. It is better for worldwide communication. I am on board with proper naming of having things properly identified. I am on that bandwagon because I'm very much an organized person. I make lists. I've been told I'm OCD. That's another thing that my tutor called me out on.
He can be.
I told him I am a little OCD, okay? I do have some tics that are just a little, and I do make lists. I'm very organized. So because he sent 2 audios and I listened to the second one first, and I told him that, and he's like, why would you do that? Why would you listen to him out of order? And I'm like, well, because the second one was shorter and it was talking about something else, so I thought I would just, you see what I mean?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. So he called me out. He's like, yeah, you're OCD. So I have 5 holiday cactus. One of them is 3 years old. Just out of curiosity, Stephen, what is your favorite color of holiday cactus? Actually, anybody chime in. What's your favorite color flower? I mean, I've seen red, dark pink, light pink, white, and I've also seen orange-ish, peachish, but it's pretty rare. I don't see that very much. See, I don't see... When I think purple like your name, your little circle profile. To me, that's purple. I haven't seen any that are that color. They're mostly like that fuchsia color, if you want to call it that. I personally kind of like the white ones, but I think the salmon orange colored ones are pretty cool too. But then the red ones look good because it contrasts with the green, and that's Christmassy. That's the most Christmassy. Red and green. Whatever. And we did talk about at one point when you are trying to force them to flower, like putting them in like a dark room so that they get like no light and no water for a while, and then bringing them out of it, watering them, giving them light, shocking them into flowering. Yeah. African violets. I feel like I saw an African violet that had almost blue flowers.
Really?
I should have bought it, but I didn't because I'm like, I don't want to deal with African violets. And then I ended up buying one anyway because we had to cover streptocarpus, which everybody hates that name. Oh man, I got like streptocarpus. Oh well. Um, but yeah, that deep purple makes me think of petunias on African violets. You know what I'm talking about? Petunias, like the flowers that have like the really silky, velvety petals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's dark purple like that. But then I give you one? Didn't I gave you two. I gave you the white one and the maroon one? The wine colored one? Maybe?
I think it was.
Or was it
maroon.
purple?
A pink and a purple one, I think it was.
Whatever. I don't know what happened to the other one.
Disintegrated.
It disintegrated. It looks like that Atapapoense or whatever. Yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Right? Meow. Yeah. You know, blue in nature when it comes to flowers is kind of rare. There's not that many blue flowers. There's like reasons for that, which, you know, but it's interesting that there are no green flowers that are like green. I mean, I think there are some mums that have kind of a greenish color, but I mean, why would a flower be green? The plant's green. It doesn't make any sense. Like from like a from a perspective of if a flower wants to get pollinated, why would it blend into the foliage? But I don't know. That'd be kind of cool if there were green flowers.
I have a green orchid.
Yeah, but it's fake. It's fake news.
Let me see if I can find a
Yeah,
photo
find
of
a
it
picture of it.
so I can embarrass you.
Okay. Yeah, my mom always had African violets. She kept 3 of them in the windowsill of our kitchen, and I think at least 2 of them were purple. Ooh. Yeah, so just a fun little, because, okay, so Sylph said that various people have various opinions on what is blue and what is purple. Yeah, there's more blue flowers than the ones you're talking about, Leaf Year. Like, if you ever go to Walmart or Garden Center in the spring when all the seed packets are out, there are several colors of blue flowers. Like there's a blue morning glory that's really beautiful. But the thing about blue and purple is that when you're looking at how quickly the wavelengths of light move, red moves the slowest. So that's why things like stop signs and stoplights are red, because our eyes can detect that the easiest. Like we can pick up those light waves the easiest. The problem with blue and purple is that those light waves are moving a lot faster. They're the little, like if you looked at a science book and saw the diagram, you'll see that there's a lot more going on. So our eyes have trouble discerning the difference between blue and purple in some people. And Wes and I get into arguments about it because he'll look at something, he'll be like, that's purple. I'm like, no, that's blue. What are you talking about?
Is he colorblind?
No, he's not colorblind. He's just.
Are you colorblind?
No, he's just stubborn. So yeah, that's why if you guys ever have trouble discerning those 2 colors, it's because they're moving so fast, your eyes can have a hard time looking at them. Yeah.
Well, since you're not colorblind, what color is this?
Listen, it's like that's like a yellow, green, like white. I just don't. Can you show them the picture?
Okay.
I mean, it is green. I'll admit.
What color is that? Inform me, because I don't know. I don't know my colors apparently.
Apparently not. Let's see if we can look up a blue butterfly delphinium. That sounds so familiar. Ragweed flowers are green.
Oh.
And I guess I have seen some peace lilies that do have green flowers. Oh yeah, yeah, those are really pretty. And they have purple on the ends there.
They're so vivid.
That is very vivid.
Wow.
Those are really pretty. Those are the delphiniums Tom was talking about. My favorite color is blue. It was green for a long time, but as I got older, I realized it was blue. I picked green, I think, as a kid because my brother picked blue, and I couldn't have the same thing as he did. So, uh, because the Bane color of my existence is yellow. I hate yellow.
Yes, you do.
Sorry if your favorite color is yellow. I don't like it.
Hater.
It's the color of dead leaves and pee. So yeah, some people are really allergic to stuff like that, ragweed. I don't think I have an allergy to anything, thankfully.
Not yet.
Not yet, maybe. Fingers crossed, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna cut up one of these fruits.
Oh yeah.
I've waited long enough. We'll do the Asian pear first, but
You want me to pass it to you?
well,
I don't care either way. It's fine.
the only problem is that this desk is so small.
Okay.
Do you want to cut it?
Yeah.
Would
sure.
you do the honors of cutting it? Okay.
Here, let me just rinse this real quick because I don't think you'd.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Here, take this with you. Take
That's
this with you.
genius. Oh, right.
Put it in your thing. Okay, we're gonna hack into this Asian pear. He's rinsing it off real quick, and I'm making room. Oh, I was gonna show you guys too, because he had his terrarium. I bought this. It's really for a candle, but I've had it for a while just because it kind of has that kind of Victorian sort of Gothic look. And I bought it, and the thing is, there's really not very many plants that are small enough to fit in it. So now it's kind of more for just decoration. I do like sunflowers. I'm reading here. I do like sunflowers, and yes, they are yellow, but something about the shape of them and the brown with the yellow somehow works. So I do like that. I just don't like yellow variegation very much. And sunflowers are actually is that our state flower?
Yep. Yes, they are.
One thing, we could do a video about this, but one thing you guys might not realize is a sunflower is actually a conglomerate of many, many, many flowers. I forget what that's called. Sylv could probably help me here, but it's a mass of little bitty flowers. So if you took a magnifying glass and looked real close, you could see the individual flowers, but the yellow petals are not really composite. Thank you, Sylv. They are a composite flower. I would just I'd slice that sucker like an apple.
Okay.
And there are several other composite flowers that you may not think are composite flowers until you realize it.
What, I can this into wedges?
Yeah, or just slices. Like you just do like, just slice it like that horizontally. So that you can just have it like, or however you want to do it. You do whatever you want. You got the knife. What is the word for knife? Cuchillo?
Yep. Yep.
Because cuchilla is spoon, right?
Close.
Cuillo?
You're thinking French.
Oh,
Cui-
cuillère is
Cuillère.
spoon, right? What is it in Spanish?
It's close to cuchillo.
Cu something yo? Culillo? What is it? Just tell me.
Cuchara.
Oh,
Jeez.
cuchara. Because fork is tenedor, right?
Yep.
Tenedor, okay.
Yep.
When I had a bird feeder, there were Mexican sunflowers growing all in my yard. Oh, yeah.
Big old wedges.
One flower makes one fruit equals sunflower seed, which is actually the fruit. The akene, the shell, is the fruit wall. Oh, okay. Those are big wedges. Don't eat the seed. They'll probably kill you or something.
They have cyanide in them, but I'm okay with that.
Are you sure?
They do.
I thought that was only apples. Or is it all seeds? Just for that, I'm going to cut a little off the right here. Just because you said that. Honestly, Sylve is. Hang on. Oh, did I move that whole thing?
No, you.
Sylve is extremely, extremely smart. He's actually, he has to. I guarantee he's smarter than me because I believe has his doctorate in botany, or at least his master's. So that's why he makes such a good companion to our X-Men here. What type of fruit is the pear? Oh no!
Don't look at me. I can't save you.
Damn it. We did a video on fruits too. You think I would remember that? It's not a berry, is it? Apple is a berry. If apple's a berry, I feel like pear would be a berry too. Or am I getting that backwards? Don't do it. He's gonna correct me. I know he will.
What's it related to?
He says apple is not a berry. We can't cheat. We're supposed to know this. Is it a drupe? No.
No.
Is it a drupe?
What? It can't.
Hang on. Hesperidium is citrus, so I know it's not Hesperidium, and it's not. I think drupe is the one that has the hard,
Yeah.
like an avocado. I think is a drupe,
Right.
or an apricot. Drupe, berry, like the true berry, and then there's the, what is the other one? What are the ones that are?
Aggregate berries, or is that what you're talking about?
Are they? No, there's a word for it. Give me a letter. Wait. Well, they are palms, but I thought there was another word for it. Apple and pear is a type of accessory fruit where the base of the flower contributes to the fleshy tissue surrounding the ovary part. Okay. So it's an accessory fruit. Although I thought it was called something. It is a palm. Okay. So leaf year wins that one. She got it. Yeah, accessory. Oh, we already cut it. I could show you what he's talking about, but it's okay.
What?
Just like you can see, like on a lot of fruit, you can see where the flower ovary like developed into the, like where it swelled up, like the bottom of it. This would have been where the flower was, because the stem was attached to the tree. Right? Well, okay. So Isaiah's never tried an Asian pear before. I have. They were good, so we're gonna try it now. Cheers. Dink.
Clink. I always forget. I don't like the texture of pears. They're kind of gritty.
Yeah, because it's the there's a type of tissue that's in a pear that Silva's going to tell us. It's the sclerina, he's going to say it. It starts with an S, I think. Sclera tissue, sclera. But see,
It's kind of like a potato. Sclerid.
sclerid. Hold that cross section to the camera. The papery inside, that papery line inside the division between the ovary tissue is the external accessory tissue. You're talking about this, right? Or are you wanting us to hold it a different way? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about where the seeds are sitting, right? Like the things that the seeds sit in is kind of papery. That must be maybe what you're talking about. I almost remembered sclerid though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can definitely tell that these are kind of related. You can even kind of see. You can even kind of see the shape. That would have been like the ovary of the flower, like that. If you look at a cross section of a flower, it's kind of shaped like that. That's crazy.
Yes.
So you don't like, here's the thing though, like I feel like these have a little bit softer of a texture than regular pears. There's just seed in that.
It's not enough to actually kill you. So.
But it's gonna crunch.
All right, and you. Oh, should I get the strawberries, or are we gonna wait on this?
We will. You'll need to wash those too.
I figured.
Oh, the seeds are sitting in the ovules. Yeah. Silva, I wished you lived closer. Where do you live anyway?
Set as your address.
Well, no, don't do that. But it does have like a softer texture to it. I feel like with a pear, or maybe I just haven't eaten a regular pear.
Maybe.
Is this the same?
I think so. I feel like this is milder.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
For that grittiness, but when I was a pastry chef, I used them often with white chocolate.
That'd be interesting. I don't have any white chocolate, or else we would try that. I mean, the thing that they are gritty, but I feel like as I'm eating it, there's not as much like,
Grade.
well, there's not as much like left to chew on. I feel like when I eat an apple, I feel like there's a lot of chewiness left after I've like chewed all the juice out of it. And you know, like you have to continue chewing to like finish off the whatever you would call it, the pulp or whatever.
You really are OCD.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard pears that are like glazed in bourbon and brown sugar, I think it is. They're supposed to be really good. I think when you cook them too, they soften up even more. The base has the stem equals the flower stem. The other has the remnants of the sepals and the stamens. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. It's like the little brown. If we had an apple, I know exactly what he's talking about. Ooh, really?
Yeah, a bit of shellac to make them shinier.
Gross. See,
I mean,
that's
you don't-
why I don't eat the skin of shit right there.
If you don't taste it, it'll be fine. Doesn't even affect the mouthfeel. They'll survive, I promise.
This just has so much less flavor than the wine.
That? We should dip it in the wine.
Do they make pear wine?
There should be pear wine if there isn't.
Teal says the baking takes the grit away.
Nice.
Okay, get the strawberries and
Wash them.
the. Do I have any chocolates that are not Pokemon? Whatever, just get some chocolates too. They're in the little plastic container.
Okay.
But the thing is about these is that this isn't necessarily something that I would crave. I wouldn't go to the store and think, oh man, I just have to have an Asian pear. That sounds so good, it's gonna hit the spot. It doesn't have that much flavor, but if you pair it with some sort of like dessert, or you glaze it in something, or you bake it with something, it would be much better. It's something that absorbs flavor more than gives flavor, similar to a potato. Potatoes don't really have that much flavor, but we season them, we cook them a certain way. Yeah,
You want me to watch all of them? Or
I don't know. Just watch. No, you don't have to. Just watch a couple of them, or 3 or 4 of them, or something. However many you're gonna eat, you're gonna be taking them home. As far as what kind of fruit is a strawberry, strawberry is a weird one because there's a term for it, and it's unique to strawberries. And I'm trying to think of what it's called, but something about the strawberry itself is not a fruit. It's the things, it's like the seeds that are on the strawberries or something like that. Am I getting close here? Like I know that strawberry is not specifically aligned to anything. Welcome, Dragonite. finally you are here. We popped open another Asian pear because Isaiah has not tried one before, and this one was big. Like this is just half of it. It was actually quite large, and yeah, I don't know. We were just talking about how to prepare these things where they might actually have more flavor.
You mean the whole thing?
Sure. We just have to be careful which ones we open.
Sure.
Unless you want to sit here and try to unwrap them on camera, that would be lame-o. It really does need something. It needs like sugar, like brown sugar or something, just to give it a little bit more of an edge.
The pear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a little on the plain side.
It is. I thought it was interesting that it's kind of like, I don't know, like a bit of earthiness, almost like a potato to me.
Somebody said, or Leaf here said pairing them with honey would be good. The only honey I have is crystallized, so that's not gonna work. I think you did say that last time, actually. If I remember right, you did mention that. Also, Dragonite, I don't know if I showed you, or did I make a short about it? Whatever. We do have a yellow dragon fruit, which we're gonna try. After we do the strawberries, we're gonna eat this. And we're hoping it's going to taste like something. Because the red one didn't taste like anything, or the pink one. Yes, you can heat the honey and it'll liquefy again. I just am too lazy to do that right now. But I need to. Because honey, I don't think honey actually expires technically. I feel like they found honey from a long time ago and it was still good. Oh, well, Teal's been drinking too much because now Teal's saying to try the pear with the balsamic glaze. I don't know about all that, but maybe I need to drink more before I go trying that. Yeah. Every time I try it, I'm just like, it's just like, no. Something, Dragonite says, everything is edible, but some things are edible only once.
Not wrong.
See if,
I don't know where your plate is. So.
well, no, that's fine. Can you hand that to me or is it not going to work?
They're probably all everywhere. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, I'll go look. I might have some honey actually that may not be crystallized. Yay. You better wash them good.
I was gonna grab something else so I can just.
Oh. If you look in the, you know where the food is. If you look in the first cabinet, second door, like right where you're standing. No, right where you're standing. Kneel down. Not the first door, the second door. Open it.
Second door.
And on the top shelf, there's like peanut butter and stuff. See if there's honey in that little rack. Yeah. Yeah, if you introduce honey to something that's not good for it, then yes, I guess you could consider that expired. And I have a propensity, is that the right word for food poisoning? Proclivity? I think it's proclivity.
What word are you looking for?
Well, I don't know. I was just trying to sound fancy, but it's fine. So, Syl says to study the strawberry. We're looking at the strawberry. Beautiful red, beautiful green. The green, if I was going to guess what the leaves were, I would say that they were maybe tepals, but I could be wrong. Like the tepals of whatever you want to call this.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, well, it's probably in there, but I don't know where it's at.
I mean, it's just that little drawer, right?
I don't know. Just get whatever you were going to get. Oh, they're sepals. Okay. That was going to be my second guess. I know that the sepals on some flowers are actually colorful and not just green, but... It is proclivity. Okay, thank you. It is proclivity. What did I say? Propensity?
Proclivity and propensity is what you're showing.
Yeah, proclivity. Let me open this. What is one that I have a lot of here? We'll have this one, like ones that I know that that I have already opened several times.
Nerd.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there. That one's all kinds of screwed up. Okay, let's see. Why are commercial strawberries bigger than wild strawberries? I've seen wild strawberries in, well, not this place because I don't have a backyard anymore, but when I had a backyard, there were wild strawberries that grew back there, and they are, I believe they're edible. I never ate one. But yeah, GMO would have been my guess, or human intervention of some sort. Why did I put that there?
I don't know, because you're gross.
You're gross.
Aw.
Do you have to do that? I was just gonna leave it
Do you-
on there and just eat the bottom.
Do you eat the leaves?
No, but I wouldn't even mess with the part they were attached to. I'd just say that was fodder.
Okay. Great. Thanks for sharing.
At least the wild ones. Oh yeah, I haven't heard that they taste great, but selectively breeding. Oh wow. Well, hopefully, eating them doesn't give us more chromosomes. It's the last thing we need.
Yes.
Okay, are we eating this? Are we eating one of these?
Are you?
The resulting fruits from jalapeno grocery store jalapenos are smaller. Be quiet, please.
Cheers. Mmm. Mine's really sweet.
There's so many seeds in this thing.
Delicious.
I mean, I like the flavor. Why are there so many seeds in it, though? That's so annoying.
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
I love this. This is really good. Typically, in my experience, grocery store strawberries are very bland. This one's actually really sweet. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. 10 out of 10.
I guess if I was going to have a reaction, we would know about it by now, right?
Well, you can have latent reactions too, so.
Oh, cool.
Yay! I'll keep your EpiPen at the ready.
Yeah, I mean, the seeds aren't really in it, I guess. They're on the outside of it. How many fruits does one strawberry have?
Dylan, the seeds aren't in it.
Start
Sir.
counting. Start counting how many. I don't know how many are in there.
On it.
On there. How many are on there? I just want to see what the inside looks like. It is interesting. I wonder why it's like that on the inside. I don't know, like, look, that's kind of a cool little cross section, right? Saw a video of someone picking all the seeds off with tweezers. That would take a while. There's a ton of seeds on this thing.
Yes.
Have I earned a chocolate? No?
Finish that.
I'm gonna pair it together.
Okay, fine.
I don't have any like chocolate to dip it in, but I have Hershey Kisses, so. Do. It's so much better just by itself.
think it's the color indicates how sweet they are.
Really?
Because the other one that I picked was like a dark red. So let's see. It's really sweet.
So if it wasn't sweet, what color would it be?
Just like a paler red, I imagine.
Like this one that I'm eating?
I guess. You here.
Try this one and see if it.
Diamond Leaf. It's a lot more tart.
Really? I didn't think it was that tart.
It's a lot more tart than this.
You're a lot more tart.
I am pretty tart.
Here. Oh, I didn't use that. I need a big knife for freaking strawberry. I'm gonna cut off this part, and then I'm gonna cut off this. Hang on. Those seeds are each a fruit on a cane, right? Okay. The red flesh is the base of the flowers. The whole thing is an aggregate and accessory fruit. Okay. That's what I was thinking, because they're unique in that sense. Like there's not really, at least in the basic like grocery store, like strawberries are unique because of that. Because another aggregate fruit would be like
raspberries.
Yes. Are we right? Are we talking like raspberries, blackberries? Aren't those aggregate fruits too? I can't believe I did that video and I've just already forgotten all of that. I feel like that's more tart. Okay, so we were right. We were right about that. That's good. Of a fruit, some instances of a fruit sweeter than others. Our raspberry bush has a lot of fruit on it, but a lot of it doesn't have a lot of flavor. I assume there's some kind of nutrient combination one can give it to make it produce more sugar or something.
I know with blueberries, if you supplement their medium with sulfur, you get sweeter berries. So it has to do with the acidity of the soil. With blueberries, I don't know about other fruit.
If you plant strawberry seeds, they don't grow into a plant, but then where do they come from? What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh. Time to science this out a little. Also, I've grown jalapenos before, and usually before you harvest them, you have to wait a few days without watering, so that it won't. So that I think they like dehydrate or whatever, and that like spiciness is a bit more concentrated. Whereas if you water them and then harvest them like the next day, they'll be a bit diluted. Did you just spit out your?
No.
Oh.
It's just I was
Smelling chocolate.
Yeah,
well, that's what you should have expected with the orchids, but
oh right.
yeah, they disappoint.
It smells more like Tupperware.
Yeah.
Too much H2O equals no flavor. I wonder why that is. If somehow it like dilutes the flavor.
It must.
So far
Yeah.
for tonight, Asian pear, good but bland, needs something with it. Whether it's honey, some sort of glaze, brown sugar, cooked, it needs to be paired with something. For me personally, strawberries, not a fan. He loves them. Look at his shock, his incredulity. I love strawberry flavor. I love strawberry like glaze, strawberry dessert, strawberry ice cream. But the actual strawberry, I just don't like it. It's a weird texture. No, not a fan. But we are going to try the yellow dragon fruit. That's the one I'm the most excited about.
Oh, I need to get spoons.
And yes, there's probably a couple of like little baby spoons.
I don't know where you keep your spoons.
It's the drawer next to the refrigerator. Strawberry plants make a list. A lot of runner offsets to grow in separate plants. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that strawberries were runners, kind of like saxifraga, but maybe that's why they call them strawberry begonias. Did we just make that connection?
What?
Saxifraga, they call them strawberry begonias. I think because of the way they grow. They do like little offshoots.
Oh yeah, they're little runners. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be why.
Look at us figuring out figure things out tonight.
There's tiny and then kind of tiny.
Oh, Sylph says ding ding ding. We win.
Yay!
Yeah. Do you know? Are these different sizes?
Yeah. That's why they said tiny or super tiny.
I think I have two tiny ones, but that's probably in the dishwasher. What? Oh, sit down.
Okay.
No, I was
Yes,
trying to think
sir.
of why I bought these. But if I tell you, I'm gonna come off as really OCD. So when we lived in our first house, we had a big dining room table that we never used.
Okay.
And so like during the holidays, I would set the dining table, like I would do the place settings. Like we were,
That sounds sad.
No, it looked good. Like I liked decorating, but I guess it did.
Setting a table for company that never came.
I mean, that is kind of exactly how it was. Nobody ever came, but like it was just fun because I had to do all this research on how to set like a formal place setting.
Yeah.
And I bought these because there was like, when you do a formal place setting, you do a dessert spoon one way, and then you do a dessert fork the other way across the top of your plate. Yeah. So. Anyway.
Craziness.
Alpine strawberries from seeds. They don't have runners. I wonder if they did grow. Strawberry spiders. I mean, I guess they do kind of grow like that too, don't they? They have runners. Spider plants.
Do they? Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Huh.
You call them whatever you want because they came up with they came up with common names just for fun. So, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Cut it in half and we'll show a cross section.
Okay. Are you all ready for this? Boop, 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 boop.
It's whatever. I really want to try to find a fig. I've never tried a fig, and I like fig Newtons.
Well, aren't you excited? The seeds are bigger.
They're huge. Look
Those-
at how big these seeds
Those
are.
are like blackberry seeds.
It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like anything. This better be so good because everybody was like, "Find a yellow dragon fruit. Find a yellow dragon fruit." Like
The flesh is a bit more translucent.
it is. You can kind of see through it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I would send them to you if I could. Oh yeah. Oh man.
You'll survive, I promise.
There's some sections in there that look like they don't have
Oh
seeds.
my god. What are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. Okay. We're gonna eat this, I guess. Dragonite, I would send you the seeds if I could. I'm gonna let you go first. Look at you getting a big old scoop of seeds. That's horrible. Okay, go ahead. No. I can just hear him crunching.
This is like having a scoop of chia seeds.
Oh man.
Try it.
I'm going to. Do you like it though?
Try it.
so you don't like it, I guess.
Try
Is it?
Try it.
Hang on, let me read these comments. Okay. Push the flesh to the seed. I could, but that's a lot of work. Whatever. And yes, actually, I did learn how to fold napkins. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I had learned how to do that a couple of different ways. I like knowing dumb shit like that. You know, things that maybe you'll never use it, but it's still fun just to know.
Like for a table setting?
Yeah, like you can fold napkins different ways to put in the plate, or if you fold it, you can fold it flat too to put on the side to set your spoons on. And if I remember right, it's spoons on the right, forks on the left. And like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
biggest silverware goes next to the plate and goes gradually smaller, and you like use it for each course, whatever. So an edible fig. Yeah, so an edible fig is going to be the Ficus carica. That's the one we're probably talking about, which is not a good house plant, but you might be able to overwinter it. I feel like. Oh yeah, and Silva asked, what is this fruit type? I don't even know. What would this even be?
Droop.
We're gonna guess drupe.
Well, no.
Okay, we're not gonna guess drupe.
Droops are like stone fruits. They have.
Oh,
like,
right,
a
right.
big-
No, it's not a drupe. We're gonna guess. It's not a palm. We're gonna guess. Is this a multiple? Is this a multiple fruit, or is that only pineapples? I don't know. I need a sneeze, but I can't get it out.
Do you need me to like pat you on the back like a baby?
No, I don't need like a baby. Oh man.
That's nothing.
It's enough to try it. I mean, okay.
Now try it with the seeds.
I got some seeds in there.
You got two.
Well, I will say that it has more flavor than the pink one did, but the flavor is still very mild. It's still not like, oh wow, I have to have more of this. It's so delicious. The seeds are really off-putting, but like, it tastes a little bit like a watermelon
Really?
to me.
I don't
Oh,
think-
there's another seed. Oh, if Tom's in northern Minnesota, screw that. That's gonna be way too cold. I can't stand winter.
Oh, northern Minnesota. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's basically Canada.
Yeah.
Tom, I imagine that you probably have a northern accent that is borderline Canadian, because I've heard people speak like that. Can't we just eat some apples or something?
So what I was gonna say about this is that it
The juice isn't bad. It's kind of interesting. The freaking seeds, man.
oh, I see what you mean by that, like watermelon flavor.
Yeah,
What-
it
what's
does. It does kind of have a watermelon-esque flavor to it.
Once I just tried the juice.
Yeah, if
so-
you can just like try to get some of the juice on there.
Yeah, it's just like a mild melony flavor. Are they are they melons? No, I don't think so.
What is a watermelon?
Gourd. Like pumpkins.
Did Sylv say what it was? Did he give us the answer?
Oh,
No.
we never even.
Sylv, what is a dragon fruit? What kind of fruit is it? And is it the same kind of fruit as a watermelon?
It's officially a berry, I think. Fascinating.
Oh, so then this might be a berry, maybe in the berry. Okay. Yeah, Michigan, Minnesota. So actually, teal might have a little bit of that accent too. It's a really subtle accent too. Like I tried explaining it to somebody that is from another country, because he didn't realize that there was a Canadian accent, and so it's like instead of like life, it's like life. Like there's a little bit of a thing to it.
For where?
For Canada and like the northern U.S. Like
really?
yeah, it's
I know, like they say, like instead of saying tomorrow, they say tomorrow, or something like that.
Yeah, the O's are different too. It's
Yeah.
like It's not like sorry. It's like sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About sounds more like a boat.
About well, that's yeah. Now you're getting into Canada for sure when it's more like that. Like all my life, I've lived here in Minnesota all my life.
Yeah.
It's just there is a little bit of a yeah. Um, a watermelon is a pepo, a type of berry with a leathery rind. Right, I forgot about pepos. Um, ooh, yep, yeah, Dragonite. That's kind of what we were talking about. Yeah. A boot, eh?
Yep.
And it's one of those things that like maybe people that live in the U.S. don't even think about it because we just, we kind of become immune to some things like that. But if you go to YouTube and you just pull up like Canada news, like just a Canada newscast, just listen to them. You can just hear there's a difference. It's maybe not as jarring as if you listen to somebody from like the Bronx. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
they're like, it's very different. But what's that noise? Get out of there!
Spikes.
Oh, see, you're gonna
I'll
get me.
do accent.
You're gonna get me talking about stuff that has nothing to do with plants. Well, the short version is that the UK had like, or specifically England had like 4 different dialects of English, like during the Middle Ages, and they were so different from each other that you could travel just a few miles and not understand people how they were speaking. But eventually, the London dialect won out, so that's good. Maybe. Well, because like the Kentish dialect still had like the weird letters in it from like Old English, like the thorn and there were like 2 other ones, but um, uh, yeah, yeah, leaf year. It's one of those things you don't really think about having an accent until you go to a different place and hear how other people are speaking, and then you realize you do have an accent.
You got a thick accent.
Yeah, I I'm from Southern Indiana originally, and back home, a lot of people have a little bit more of a country accent, and I didn't really think much about it until I moved here, and people were like, "Are you from the South?" And I'm like, "No," but then the more I've lived here for a while now, probably about 12 years, and it's gone away. But when I go back home sometimes, and I'm talking to certain people, I reckon just certain things like this just start coming out a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like it just you can't really control it. But I have a a weird story that I told Wes this and he thought it was funny. There was a girl that I went to school with, and she talked completely normal. She had no accent. And years later, I saw her, and she had never moved. She'd never gone anyplace else. And my friend and I pulled up next to her someplace, and my friend was like, "What are you doing?" And she calls from this big truck and she goes, "Riding around a big old diesel." And I'm like, where the hell did that come from? She never talked like that before. And now she sounds completely redneck or country or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Stephen, that's fair. Like there are different regional accents in Canada. Canada is actually a pretty big country. We don't really think about that, but less populated because a lot of Canada is less like frozen. But you have Montreal that is just, or Quebec, I guess, which is all just French. But they just want to be their own country. Uh, bu- 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 Wilder.
Water.
Shut up. You do not talk like that. You do not say water like that. Where are you even from?
All.
Where's Dragonite from? All? Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing all. I need to put some all in my car. I'm sorry, my truck. Nobody drives cars. New Jersey. Why would you say water? I need me some water. Yes, that would. Those are two different cultures completely. Completely different.
Interesting.
I was actually talking to, well, my tutor was telling me about Mexico City, how it takes like an hour to go like 2 miles or something because the traffic is so bad.
Oh wow.
No thanks.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, how would you not have a Jersey accent? I'm not even going to insult myself by doing one. I can hear it in my head, but I can't, it won't come out right. So, yeah. Wow. I love those videos I've watched of, if you guys know who Emily Blunt is, like famous actress, she talks about because her husband, John Krasinski, is American. And so they're married and their kids, since they lived in both places, like the UK and America, they their accents shifted like back and forth over time as they grew up, like went back and forth. And she talked about how her daughter used to say words like water, bath, and water. And then like after living here, she's like, it's water.
It's a wow.
Yeah. I'm learning all kinds of American geography today. Here we are, it's Bane's geography.
Bane's Geographicals.
Would you like another gummy?
Sure, why not?
Wash down that nasty fruit.
The seeds were kind of. I don't know if I already said this.
Nope.
It kind of tasted like what weed smells like.
Ew.
Especially if you had it with a bunch of seeds. Exactly the same. I mean, like milder, but yeah.
How do you say coffee? Can you type it like phonetically? I feel like we should somehow relate this somehow to plants.
Cool.
One thing I would love to do, this is relative to plants. One thing I would love to do is I would love to go find some plant fossils. I think that'd be really neat. Coffee. Yeah.
Coffee.
I need me some coffee. Like it'd be cool to actually just go find them. My aunt used to live next to a creek back home, and you could easily find fossils of like ammonites and things like that. I think I still have one someplace, like on one of these shelves. And it's really interesting to like hold something that is so freaking old. And plant ones are a lot harder to find, obviously, because they have to be, I mean, plants are flat and shells have like dimension to them. But what if I found the fossil that connected like some important lineage? That'd be cool. Then we would be doing these from like Key West or something. Oh, that's interesting. Digging in flower beds and you just find fossils? What? We're coming to visit. I'm not bringing my bottle palm though. Yeah.
You can find fossils here too.
Where?
But they're all just anywhere. But they're all brachiopods. They look like clams.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's like literally it.
That's right, because it would have the same lineage. It would have the exact same lineage. Well, yeah.
Yeah. You see them everywhere.
Aren't those called bivalves?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Did you already say that?
Or I think so. But yeah, if they have the two Double bivalves.
I thought I had that little fossil. No, that's a geode.
Devil's toenails. Gross.
So the one fossil that I have from my aunts when Wes and I went out there, we only went one time, and see, there's a little one right there, and there's a little imprint right there. It's just this little one, and you guys can obviously see the shell right here, pretty prominent, and then like the imprint of something there, and yeah, I don't know. I just keep it displayed with my plants, but
Maybe I should bring some rocks over next time.
maybe you should bring some rocks.
Because I used to.
Bane's geology.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to go out and collect all the time.
It'd be really cool to have. They have fossils of some of the species of ginkgo that went extinct forever ago, and they have different. I never put pictures. Well, maybe I did put pictures up on the video. I don't remember, but just the different leaf shapes that don't exist anymore. It's just really interesting to me. But they're probably all in museums. Coral fossil. Da, 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 da.
Shelled animal.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. There's just certain things that, from what I remember, there's just certain types of animals and parts of plants that don't preserve very well when it comes to fossilization. Somebody chime in if you have something to add to that. But for example, it's really hard to find fossilized flowers. It's also really hard to find fossilized insects for some reason. There's just not a ton of those things out there. But things like the oceanic things, like the bivalves and the what are ammonites, and what are some of the other ones? The trilobites, I think, were those the other big one that went extinct. Those are really easy to find, but and honestly, the process of fossilization, the fact that we have fossils at all is kind of a miracle because of the correct things that have to happen for something to be fossilized. It's very specific. So, like, to think that there could be so many other animals and plants that we, don't know about. Smithsonian book, the picture of fossilized beetle.
Cool.
Yeah. Because most animals had shells, or because all the animals that didn't have shells didn't fossilize. See, that's a good question. There's no way to know. Not until either they figure out another way to look, or if we find something else. And you may have heard me at some point on the channel talk about missing links in the fossil record, because there's certain things that we don't understand how they developed. Like if we're talking about plants, they don't fully understand how flowers started. Like there's a missing piece. Like, how does a plant go from not making flowers to making flowers? Like, it's really interesting to me. Like, because a flower is such a complex structure. There has to be a bridge to that. But what is it? I don't know. Just like the cacti in the American Southwest. How do you go from a plant that is in a jungle, and slowly over time it turns into a desert? How does a plant change over time? Where are the links? What are the stepping stones to go from tropical plant to desert cactus? That's because that's how it happened. Like, it's just the Rocky Mountains came up and dried out the air on the other side, and now we have the desert. But how? I don't know. You think all that stuff would just go extinct, but nope. I mean, I'm sure some things did. Are you still eating strawberries?
They're so good.
No, I'm gonna eat a
Cheers.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat. These are bomb Kit Kats too. They're like big.
There's that fiber. So I'll keep you regular.
Landscape rocks here contain fossils. I find them all the time. Oh yeah, there's some here that do too. That I like. If you go to the lake, some of those big rocks they have out there have fossils in them. Yes. Ammonites. Yes, Dragonite, that is correct. The spines of a cactus are just modified leaves, and the cactus proper, like the actual fleshy part of the cactus, is the stem. A very, very swollen, succulent stem that stores water. And of course, cacti roots are not super strong. They're not, they don't have deep tap roots like a tree because in the desert, when it rains, that rain goes away really quick once it hits the ground. So they have more kind of fibrous roots to absorb water quickly, kind of like grass. Grass has fibrous roots. Poaceae, baby. That's the family. There's no house. Are there any houseplants in Poaceae? Juncus grass, maybe. That's not really a houseplant, though. I don't know. What was the other thing I was going to say about fossils? Oh, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago? We were talking about turtles. They don't know where turtles came from. They know they're reptiles, but they don't know where the hell that shell came from. It just sort of shows up. It's like reading a book, and suddenly the turtle drops in, and nobody knows where it came from. Here's the turtle. What was the word I learned? Continuación tortuga. Like, next, the turtle. Or monotremes. We talked about monotremes too. Huge, but every time I read pot, I'm surprised how strong they are. Yeah. Yeah, Tom, I don't know. We just end up talking about random things. I mean, I try to keep it relevant to plants. It doesn't always work out, but I don't know. It's just fun to, like, I don't know. Plants are just such a huge part of life. It's hard not to talk about other parts of life as well because it's all part of the same story. So, plants and animals and food, it all goes hand in hand. What was another? I was talking. I don't know who I was talking to, or maybe I was reading about
Talking to
it.
yourself?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't talking to myself. But like the millipede and like the centipede are really old like creatures, like from a evolutionary perspective. And I was just thinking about how way back, I forget which period it was, but it had huge insects because there was so much more oxygen in the atmosphere.
Oh.
You had like dragonflies that had like a 12-inch wingspan. Like, that's a big dragonfly. Can you imagine? Like, I wonder if it could bite. Like, at some point, if something's big enough, it can bite anything at once.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. But, uh, imagine finding an arthropleura. An arthropleura. Refresh my memory. What is an arth? Okay, carboniferous. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It was carboniferous. Yeah. And they did an experiment where they tried to raise some sort of insect in like a higher oxygen environment, but I don't know if it was successful. Ooh, yeah. See, I think I think that'd be cool though, because millipedes don't bite. Like millipedes are really they just eat detritus and things like that. So I don't know. It'd be cool to have. I want a millipede so big I have to take it out and walk it. That'd be cool. Well, with plants, it's less of a central intelligence like we think of animals. Not all animals, but like animals that have brains. Not all animals have brains. Look at jellyfish, look at starfish, I don't think have brains. Um, it's just your body has so much going on inside of it with our cells and how they communicate that we could never fully understand. So plants are kind of like that. They don't have a central intelligence controlling, but they have all of the other stuff that's like going on, like our bodies do. If you guys have ever studied anything about the mind-gut connection, they've done a lot of research recently about how the bacteria in your gut are like a second brain, and studying how gut health affects depression and affects all of these other things that we didn't know before until we started studying it. So now they're looking at the idea of using specific probiotics to introduce into your gut to cure things like depression or you know, maybe in my case, ulcerative colitis, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, what holds the, yeah, the nucleus holds the DNA of the cell. That's right. Did we ever talk about, we haven't really talked much about microbiology on this channel because not my strong suit, but I do know a little bit. Did I eat my Kit Kat? No. One thing that, like, maybe, hang on. Yeah. Well, that's why people go to school for this kind of thing, so that they can study it over and over and over again until it just becomes second nature and you just sort of know it. But when you're hearing it all at once, getting thrown at you, it can be kind of overwhelming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Each has amazing biochemistry work. Okay. Yeah. And it can be a little technical, but like the basics are there. Fungi live. Oh, well, yeah. Like the like the mic fungus. That's not necessarily we're talking about communicating, but the mic fungus, mycorrhizal. Well, so then Sylv will be able to pipe in with this, but the one that kind of has a symbiotic relationship with the roots. So a lot of times, if you're planting a tree outside, they say to use like that mic to like help the roots get a good start. I don't know really so much about using it with houseplants.
I've used it.
Have you?
It really helps with root growth.
Really?
It
Okay.
really
So,
helps with root growth, yeah.
so there you go. If you don't know what mycorrhizal fungi is, now you can go look for it. And they usually sell it at greenhouses. It's usually just a powder that you kind of sprinkle in. Yes, thank you, Syl, for putting that. Yes, that is it. Yes. I must be tired or whatever. Like when I first read that sentence, I swear you said I sometimes put in my pants. And I'm like, I don't know if that's the best place for it, but
I don't know if it'll make anything grow, sadly.
yes, no, not going to happen.
Sad.
Sad.
Yes.
What was I talking about? After evolution, but before fungi. Well,
That's gone.
oh no, I remember. But honestly, yeah, yeah. There's probably a lot of spillover. Just be careful too. Like if you're working with like soil and stuff, make sure you wash your hands after. I was doing some research on some of the crap that can be in dirt, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go wash my hands now. Actually, yeah. No.
Yes.
OCD would be if I did it over and over and over again.
Okay.
What was I gonna say about? I lost it again. Oh no, we were talking a little bit about microbiology, and one thing that I thought was really interesting when I learned it. So, plant cells differ from animal cells in a couple of different ways. And one of the major ways that they differ is that they have a central vacuole that holds water, like in the middle of the cell. We've talked about this like 2 years ago, but and also they have an outer shell called the cell wall that animal cells do not have. And so what happens is this central vacuole fills with water and pushes against the cell wall, and the cell wall keeps the cell from bursting, and it creates something called the Turgor pressure between cells, where you have these cells pushing against each other and keeping each other firm, and that's what makes plants upright. That's what makes them stiff and rigid. And so when your plant wilts because you haven't watered it, it's actually wilting because the vacuole is in the cells is going empty, and that turgor pressure is decreased, so it goes limp. So I thought that was really interesting. There's that. What's the other thing? The cell wall, the central vacuole. Oh, and of course, the chloroplasts. Animal cells don't have chloroplasts. because we don't photosynthesize. Although that'd be really cool. What if you came up with a lotion or something you could rub it on your skin and you could like photosynthesize? That'd be cool. Might turn you green though. To this day, I can't chop mushrooms out. My dad's saying that. Oh my gosh. My dad never said anything like that, thankfully, but both he and my mom were huge fans of the morels that you go hunt. They called it mushroom hunting. Go out in the forest. It had to be the perfect conditions. Bring them home, fry them up. I never really got into that.
Is that the one that looks kind of like a pine cone?
Or like kind of.
Like it had.
It's a pine cone with a little stem on it.
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah. Okay.
It does have like maybe like a sponge.
Yeah, it has like holes or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Sil says down next so you can visit and talk to my partner. That'd be really cool, Sil. I would take you up on that offer actually. I would actually love to teach, but it would be very difficult to do other than unless I got like a higher education as far as maybe my master's or my doctorate. It would be hard to teach on the college level, and that's what I would want to do. I would not want to teach grade school. Props to all of the grade school teachers because you guys put up with so much shit and you're so fundamental in educating our society. You do not get enough credit, you do not get enough pay, and you have to jump through so many political hoops. Like, it's just so stupid how much red tape there is. And I know that because I have friends who are teachers and they're like, why am I doing this? What am I doing with my life? But, you know, when you make an impact on students, it's worth it, I imagine. The thing is, I just would want to teach people who want to learn. And most people in grade school don't want to learn. They just want to go.
They're there because they have to be.
They're there because they have to be. They don't understand the value and knowledge. Yes, but what are they? Did you read that?
Yeah. I wouldn't know what kind of animal.
I know there's certain protists that photosynthesize, and they're not really necessarily supposed to be able to do that. But that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about animals that are symbiotic with bacteria, and then they can. But I wonder if they're cellular. I wonder. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I just don't know what it is. We've somehow managed to teach kids to equate learning with being punished, which is yeah. Well, I think that's a whole separate discussion. You're talking about the blue-green algae. I think that's what I'm talking about. But the thing is, like, we have to have the idea, like the ideology that knowledge is value in and of itself, even if it's something you're not going to use. Math, the perfect example. Like, I can tell you on one hand the number of times I've had to figure out the hypotenuse of a triangle. 0. But like the fact that I know how to do that, it's still good for your brain. That's the long part, right? The hypotenuse. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Pythagorean theorem. Yes? No? Anyway. Coral photosynthesized by Mary's. I agree. Exploratory. That would be when we talked about like having classes. Wait, that was somebody else I was talking that with. The idea of having classes outside, like being in nature and learning, is very beneficial. I actually had a science teacher in high school that would take us outside when the weather was nice, and we would have our classes outside. So, hi, Styling. I don't know how long you've been watching, but thank you for commenting and for joining us. Some coral probably do photosynthesize, but they'd have to be pretty close to the ocean, like the surface. That light goes away pretty quick. Is to teach you how to think and research so you're able to teach yourself. Yeah, that makes sense. I tell you guys, I am so on the fence with what to do about like my education. I've considered a couple of options. I've considered going and getting my master's, maybe in English, and I've also considered just going back and pursuing another bachelor's degree because I think if my credits carried over, I would be so close to having a botany degree. And what would I do with it? Maybe nothing, but like, I don't know. I really love being in school. Everybody hates school, but I love it. College was euphoric for me. Like, of course, I didn't go right after high school either. I probably would have hated it then. Um, da, da, da. Yes. And thank you for saying that it's peaceful to listen to. We usually have music going, but we were trying a different style of streaming tonight, and it didn't quite work. So next time there will be music again, I promise. Boy, that camera sucked. That's okay.
Yes.
Oh, I should finish my wine too. And we need to get cheese. Oh, the store's gonna close. Oh well.
Damn it.
Wah. I'll have to get it from the gas station.
Wow.
Ooh, a little different when it's warm.
It went off or what?
Wait, that?
Yeah.
No, it's still good. It's just different when it's warm.
Hmm.
Like it's a different experience to drink it when it's warm.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had music at the beginning because I was playing on the laptop, but since the laptop is, the camera's garbage, it's just going to be easier to play it on the TV.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we don't have 7-Elevens here. Here sometimes they're called quick shops, sometimes they're called quick trips, but there's one right down the street. I wouldn't get cheese from there, but I forgot to pick up milk today. And so I'll probably have to get it from the gas station because Walmart doesn't stay. I'm at 10%, so we've got maybe 15 minutes left. That's fine. Walmart's not open 24 hours anymore, so yeah. Taking the hose and expelling a jet of nacho cheese or something. Boy, nacho cheese would not pair well with wine at all. It might pair well with tequila, though.
What?
Nacho cheese. It's my cheese. It's nacho cheese. Yes. Easy cheese. I haven't had easy cheese in a long time. I might actually get some. I stopped eating it because they said it's like, oh, it's so horrible for you. As I eat candy and, spoon dragon fruit out of a fucking whatever. But, oh, yeah, Sylv. Actually, the funny story about that, we went to a Buc-ee's. We actually went to 2 Buc-ee's when Wes and I went to Knoxville, Tennessee over the summer because there was a huge Comic-Con. And we visited one, I think, near Nashville, and then we visited another one not too far from Knoxville. Or no, it was in Kentucky, whatever. And they are huge. It's really overwhelming how big they are and how busy they are. Like, they are, have you been to one?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, it's so busy. They're putting one in Kansas. Did you know that?
I thought there was one that was
Outside
here like
Kansas.
last year or something, like in KC.
Outside Kansas City. They broke ground on it. I think it's going to be there in 27, I think is when it's going to open. And it's crazy. And there's so many snacks, so much food, so many little things to buy. Like, I wish there was one we could road trip to. See, we should take a road trip. That would be fun. Would your mom let you go?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if she'd be like, no. No, senor.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
But I don't know why they wouldn't put one near Jersey because they would get a lot of business. The thing is, Buc-ee's as a company, I've heard, is very selective about where they put them because they don't want them to be everywhere because then it's not a destination. The thing is, they want those to be a destination. So it's not going to be like a Dollar Tree or whatever, Family Dollar, where they're everywhere.
Right.
30 or 40 gas pumps. The one we went to had about 100. Like, there were so many gas pumps. Did we lose Teal? Maybe she passed out. She was drinking.
Oh yeah.
she's gonna wake up like maybe she was in like her computer chair or something. She wakes up, she's like doesn't know what day it is. I haven't done that in a computer chair, but I've woke up sometimes and been like, where am I? Oh my god. When you've been on the highway for 6 hours and you want to get out of the car to do something, which explains why there's less of a need for it. Yes. Yes, it is. It is like that. There's so much to do, so much to see. Be prepared to spend money because you get in there. Maybe they put something in the air. Uh, I have. I don't even like lotion. I bought some lotion that smells so good. I bought it. Before you go, remind me. It's so
From
good.
Buc-ee's?
Yeah, from Buc-ee's.
Okay.
There's so much cool stuff there.
Yeah.
And it annoyed me too because everybody used to be like, "Oh, Buc-ee's, Buc-ee's, Buc-ee's," and I'm just like, "How big of a deal can it be?" And then you go and you're like,
It's like fucking insane.
"Oh, I see. Now I see why there's so much appeal in this."
It's like a huge gift shop, and then they have like a deli counter, and then they also
ton
have
of food, ton of drinks.
walls of Buc-ee's branded snacks.
Yes,
Insane.
insane.
Yeah.
Let me see. How much do you drive, Dragonite? It sounds like you do a lot of driving. There was another thing that I was gonna say. Did they have to do with Buc-ee's? They have to do with traveling?
I don't know.
They have to do with Mexico? No. I thought it had to do with. It was a story I was going to tell. Oh, I remember. I got it. So you were talking about waking up and not knowing where you were. Like over the summer, we were having work done to the house, and I kept having to move things around because they were coming here and painting the rooms and stuff. Well, the guys that were doing the work were Hispanic, and if you guys don't know, I'm learning Spanish slowly, and one morning, well, I say morning, I mean like 1 o'clock because I work second shift, so I usually sleep until about 12 or 1, although today it was like 2:30, but that's okay. I woke up, all I hear is Spanish music playing, and I hear a Hispanic guy singing in Spanish, and in my delirium, I just kind of woke up and I'm like, am I in The Hangover? Like that movie? Like it's not, I didn't drink the night before, but I just woke up and I'm just like, where the freak am I, man? Like, so then I got dressed and I walked into the bathroom. He was painting the bathroom, and I said, me gusta tu canta, like I like your singing, and he was just like, okay, like gracias.
Great.
I think he was caught off guard. I don't know if he knew anybody was there.
He was probably as caught off guard as you were.
He was, because he was singing, like you could hear him in the bedroom, and I was like, okay.
He's probably embarrassed.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't sing in front of people.
Ah.
Yeah, unless I've been drinking. Oh, okay. Yeah. We've been getting into traveling around to different cities that we've never been to, not like too far, but I like going to different greenhouses in different cities. I think that's a lot of fun just to see what other places have to offer for plants. I will say, if you guys are ever in Kansas City, there are a lot of good greenhouses in Kansas City compared to other places I've been to. And stop me if I'm wrong here, but a lot of the greenhouses that are smaller that I go to or have been to, they're mostly overpriced and they carry a lot of the same stuff that you can get anywhere. Like I went to one, I'm not gonna say any names, but I went to one that had like a ficus lyrata for like $40 and it was in like a 6-inch pot. Like that plant is not worth that. Like the plant wouldn't be worth that if it was made of silver. Like I don't know, like it's just not. So I don't know, if I'm gonna go to a greenhouse, I want there to be a lot of variety and I want prices to be reasonable unless it's something that's really rare, and a ficus lyrata is not rare and it's a pain in the butt. Do I even have one? No, I got rid of it. I love ficuses and I still got rid of it. You should work around get the song stuck in my head. I'd be singing them on the way home, not having a clue what I was saying. That's how you learn, actually. I've heard that if you listen
That's
to
awesome.
like podcasts and music and stuff, you start to pick up on the language more. So, which I need to be doing.
I actually had a podcast that I was going to recommend you or something. I'll have to remember that and
You're
text it to you.
a horrible friend.
I try my best.
I know you do so good.
Yes.
Yes. Well, at least you don't call me out on my OCD.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you should. A small garden center here that sells stuff that you can get at Home Depot. Really?
Gross.
14 September. Yeah, like it's like, and I'm not saying that I don't support small business. It's not that, but you've got to make it appealing somehow. You've got to bring something to the table. And if we're just talking about plants, you have to bring something unique to the table if you want people to come there. And the place in question that I was talking to, they did have a lot of unique things there that you wouldn't see other places. So maybe that's why they thought they could get away with overpricing a Ficus lyrata, but I don't know. Anyway. Good night, Steven. Take care. We're going to wrap up in about 10 minutes anyway, because my phone is low on battery. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Be here next Tuesday. We'll find something else to try. But what did timing study say? Forcing yourself to think. Yeah, that's one thing that they say about language fluency is when you can start thinking in another language and you can start not running it through your maternal language filter. That's when you're kind of technically fluent. I will say that I minored in French in college, so I spent 3 years, well, about 2 years. It was about 3 years because I minored, so I had to take 7 classes. I spent a lot of time with French, and like I remember one time I had a dream in French, and it was so cool because I was in France and I was having to, I think Wes was with me, and I was having to ask somebody something like how to go someplace or whatever, and I asked him in perfect French how to do it, and he responded to me, and I knew exactly what he was saying. That was basically the whole dream, but I woke up and I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that was crazy.
That's
crazy. So I'm waiting for my first Spanish dream. I'll let you guys know when that happens. But yeah. I have had a couple of moments where people have been speaking to me in Spanish, and I'm just like, I've told them, I'm like, oh, I'm learning. Don't overdo it. And I'll understand everything they're saying. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm amazing. Not really, because then I can't respond to them.
But it feels like having a sixth sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It feels like you're psychic a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing about big box stores is usually they have bigger plants at a better price. Like you see these expensive plants and they're like small and dinky. Why would I pay so much for a 6-inch pot of a Ficus lyrata when I could go to a big box store, get one that's twice as big for half the price? Like, I don't know. That's just kind of the nature of it. But why would I be buying a Ficus lyrata anyway? I don't like those. Oh, that's interesting. I think I've actually asked people Dragonite similar questions. Like I have a friend that can't do math in English. Like he speaks perfect English, but he can't do math in English for whatever reason. This is about freeze playing thing. That's interesting. Portuguese. Ooh, exotic. I wish that on my phone that it would show me exactly what the battery is. Oh, actually, well, I mean, I don't know. We probably shouldn't just go on forever, but if you go up to the bedroom and you see the fireplace in the doorway, like you go into there's a fireplace, there's a white charger next to it on the ground. Can you grab that?
Next to the fireplace?
Next to the fireplace on the ground. I probably unplugged it because I'm paranoid about that.
Like we're gonna set a freaking
OCD.
fire or something. Yeah.
I'm gonna at least plug my phone in so it doesn't like cut us off when we're trying to leave. But okay, well yes, thank in numbers, of course. but he was trying to say them in like, I would be like, oh, what's, 32 minus 5? And he couldn't, he just didn't, the numbers didn't compute to him. He had to think about them in Spanish. Weird, yeah. And there's so many words that don't translate to anything. Yeah. But will it be long enough to work?
Fingers crossed.
Actually, can I? Oh, well, the laptop's not gonna have a USB-C on it, is it? Oh no, it'll work. Hang on, I'm plugging this in.
No?
No, it'll work. I just.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god.
How undignified.
How undignified.
Yes.
We were at 4%.
Holy crap.
That was
We
that
made it
was
just in time.
excellent timing.
Yes.
I thought it'd be cool. I probably won't do this for a long time, but it'd be cool to like have a plant video that I host in Spanish. I'm nowhere near the ability to do that, but it's obviously something I wouldn't do all the time. But I don't know, just for fun. Could you do that? Like if I said,
I doubt it.
give us a plant video in Spanish about how to care for an epiprenum.
Maybe.
Tienes que regar dos veces de semana.
Oh my god.
No, no, not 2 times. That's too much.
2 times a week.
No, don't do that. You'll kill it. You're easy, Dragonite. No, do you know Spanish really though? Dragonite seems like the kind of guy that would be multilingual. How do you say it?
You didn't break this?
Break what?
Oh, is it just one?
No, it's a character.
Oh. What? A what? Oh.
It's a vampire.
I was about to say, what the
I
fuck
bit
is
his
wrong
head
with
off.
me? Okay, what? How do you say they're indestructible?
How about like no puede destrozar, but you're not able to destroy?
So you mean you mean
No lo
this?
puede. Oh, there. Okay, yeah.
I wish I was multilingual though.
You are.
I guess.
No, you are. Except when you're on the phone.
Too fucking soon. I'm about to crucify this man.
Mm,
Too far.
too far. The nice thing though about talking about plants in other languages is that the plant names are in Latin or Greek, and so that makes it pretty easy. Don't give him any ideas.
What, me? Oh.
He already ate all the ones we had down here.
I ate all of them. Wah, wah. I should though. Before we end the stream, one more.
One more what?
Strawberry.
I'll take a bite of one.
One whole strawberry.
No.
Yeah. I'll make it big.
I always say that it's good to learn the botanical names of plants just because that's going to get you farther, like as far as when you're talking about them, maybe with other people or you're doing research online. Like the botanical names are always going to be there. It's like the only problem is when you start running into those changes that have happened. Sometimes websites don't always keep up, or sometimes websites change things and you don't realize they changed them. So, for example, with Schefflera, you're probably always going to see that labeled as Schefflera. It's never going to be Heptapleura, but you might see it as that. I know. See, that's the thing. I wish the botanical names didn't change, but yeah. Although Oscularia, I still think that's a really cool name, even though I don't have one now. Oh, Dragonite. I think Dragonite has a case of streptocarpus. He's pissed that they changed the name.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Did you still give me a good one?
Huh?
I want this one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna eat the whole thing though.
Yes, you
You
are.
already stuck the leaves out of it and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can just throw the whole thing in your mouth.
Named after another. Well, see, I don't know. Like, do they? I guess that has happened before, where they take like, oh, here's this whole genera of plants. Let's rename it to something else. What was it that happened with some sort of cactus that had leaves? We were talking about cacti that had leaves a long time ago, and there were 3 different, I think, genera, and one of them got moved into the other one. I don't know. Maybe Sylv would know the answer to that, but I forget which one it was. I think it started with an R. And like they took all the ones out of this one group and put them in this other group, and I don't know why. Whatever.
Great. Oh shit.
Ooh, that one's kind of tart. Ooh.
Different fruit. Wanna try?
I think we have different tongues.
We might.
Yeah, it's not like they took it and named it something completely different for no reason. It just got absorbed. Is it completely gone? Is Sansevieria just not a thing anymore?
Dead and gone.
I haven't really heard of that happening. I mean, I'm sure it has happened where they just completely get rid of the old name, but I can't think of something that it happened with where it was like, oh, let's get rid of this name and call it something completely different that's never existed before.
With orchids, I know that Laelia was absorbed into Catalea.
Well, I think what he's saying is if they took, what was the first one? The first name you said?
Oh, Laelia.
If they took Lelia and just completely named it something else. If Catalina didn't have anything else in it or whatever it was you said. If Catalina didn't already exist and they just named it something totally different. Why? See what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Sansevieria did get completely sunk in Dracaena, and now it is a memory. It exists now only in my memory. What movie? Don't say it. What movie is that? What's that movie quote from? Somebody else say it. They can't rename a genus because of the rules. Unless it is illegitimate or not valid. Oh, Hunter got it.
Ooh.
I'm done. I don't want any more of that.
You still took a second bite.
Just for
old time's sake.
yeah. Yeah, it's at the end of the movie, and the old lady's talking about how she doesn't have a picture of, the guy that she was romantic with. And she's like, he exists now only in my memory. But now it became a meme where like I could make a meme about Sansevieria and I could like have a sad face of me holding a Sansevieria or a snake plant and be like, oh, it exists now only in my memory. And people would laugh. Neat. Do you have to work tomorrow?
I do.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You probably need to go home soon.
11. Fucking God. I'm usually in bed by now. No, he has. He can eat my shit.
Me too, Sylv. Me too. He has many orchids only left in his memory.
Excuse you?
You're the one who said you kill him all the time.
I guess.
Hunter is, well, he's going to be mad that I don't remember how old he is. I believe he's 22. 22? Question mark? Uh, I don't remember if I saw it in theaters or not. When it came out, I would have only been 10 years old, so, um, or maybe 9. Depends on when it came out.
95 was it?
97.
97.
Yeah. I was in 3rd grade. Um, also, I somehow spelled heptaplurum correctly on the first try. How did you manage that? I, I'm amazed that I remembered how to say it. Um,
I'll let that one slide.
Perfect age to swoon over Leo. Yeah, I wasn't quite there yet. 23, I was close. I was close. Wow, wait, hang on, let me do the math. 30, 40. No way. No, Sylv, you're not that old. I thought you were. No, I'm thinking of Usruff. Usruff is like 52. It was. I know when it was. It was 1969.
Okay.
It was like July 20th or something. I think. I only know that because my brother was like a space and like a NASA aficionado. So when you grow up with an older sibling that's into stuff, you absorb a lot of that through osmosis. So.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that makes me think of osmosis is the fact that like they drill that definition into your brain in school. Like this, can you say it off the top of your head? Do you remember that?
What?
The definition for osmosis. If I started to say it, would you remember it, or you just have no earthly idea?
I don't think so.
The diffusion.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. The diffusion of water across a semi-permeable membrane. That is osmosis. So
Great.
great.
Yay.
Plants do osmosis. The leaves do something. Well,
Do something.
let's not make me look stupid when we're so close to the finish line.
You heard it here first. The leaves do something.
They do something. Yes, the leaves are the organs of the plant, really. Okay, so then Sylv has to be in his 60s. Because my parents were born in 59 and they would have only been 4. So Sylv may be pushing 70.
Share like 70.
I thought Cher was like 80. Or no, Martha Stewart's 80.
Really?
Yeah, I think. Look it up. They said they'll put on there before this team wins the World Series. Oh, so then they were right. That's crazy.
Wow.
It's funny how things like that work out.
It's crazy.
How old is she?
She's
81 or
84.
She's 84.
Holy
Martha,
crap.
if you ever watch this, you look great.
Yeah, she does. 84. That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow. So how old is she?
Yes, that was another one, Hunter. They always, the mitochondria, it's the powerhouse of the cell. They are the powerhouse of the cell. Technically, mitochondria is plural. Who knew? Mitochondrion is the singular, like bacterium is singular.
Yeah, Sharon's 79. And Madonna's barely 67. That's funny.
Did she come out with a new album?
I don't know. Did
Who
she?
knows?
Heavy.
Touch for the very first time. Well, guys, I think it's about time to wrap it up. We ran a little bit long just because we had some technical difficulties in the beginning. We're going to iron some of that out for next time. I guess I'll look and see if the community tab is what's wrong with it. I don't know why you guys can't see it. I'll get with Wes about it. But, yeah. The powerhouse thing with the mitochondria. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I guess we usually wrap up at 10. So that was like an hour and 20 minutes ago. Whoops. I just didn't have anything to do today. I don't know. You guys kept talking, so I just kept talking. Yeah, no, there was something about one of the mitochondria used to be their own thing, and they like merged with cells and created life or something. There was some theory about that happened a long time ago. Yeah, when the first cell engulfed a bacterium, yeah, and then life finds a way.
What is that a reference to?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, no, I haven't watched any of those movies. Not a single one.
Oh my God! You have to at least watch the first one.
Uh,
You have to at least watch the first one. That's the best one.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
The angular S that we all had to doodle everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Endosymbiosis. Yep, that's it. It's so universal. Period.
So Gen Z.
So Gen Z.
Yes.
I can talk like I'm young.
Yes. You just need to get a middle part, and then it'll be like totally believable.
I love your fit. You got so much drip.
Get out of here! Oh my God. Two in the same sentence.
I'm in my.
Oh my God! I already know it. You're gonna.
I'm in my plant era.
Oh my God! No.
Oh my gosh. Too funny.
Yes.
What was another one I heard recently? I was just like,
Oh, I've heard you say it's giving as well.
oh yeah, it's giving dragon fruit. I don't like it. It's giving seeds.
Yes.
No. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
It's so dumb. Whatever.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So, exclamation point.
Ah.
What's interesting is that it takes. Oh, aura. That was the other one.
Oh, okay.
Somebody was talking about, oh, he lost all of his aura. I'm like, oh, like he died? And no, it's like they tried to explain it. And I was like, oh, like cool points,
Like swag.
like swag.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I told people, I'm like, in 5 years, you're not gonna remember. Nobody's gonna even know what the frick you're talking about. Whatever. What was I going to say? Oh, it's interesting how some things get warped into something new. Like the period thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like used to it was if you were trying to make a point, but it was like a really like aggressive, like you were angry about something. I'm not doing that, period.
Yeah.
But now you do it and it's just for fun. Oh my God, this was skiing, period. Like, like, I don't know. It's interesting. Anyway, so I think we're done. I think we're done.
I think we're done, and that's on
done.
period.
We're done, period. Like, so until, wait, Dragonite, you are millennial. No, you're not. No, Dragonite, you'd be Gen Z, right?
Millennial accent, what does that mean?
Because I say the words like BRB out loud.
I say LOL all the time.
I do say, well, I don't do it all the time, but I have noticed even in texting, I feel like LOL has become outdated. And I always thought LOL would be a thing. But now people say haha. And that used to be lame. Like, oh, you said ha, what are you doing? Like, or if you're Mexican, cha 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 cha. Yeah, but like
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I still say LOL. I'm a millennial, whatever. Yes. I think, Leaf, you're based on your age, you would be a millennial. Like, we're the first generation that had the internet, basically. We're the ones that pioneered that. Because you're Gen Z. Yes, you are. And Wes is Gen X. So we've got 3 generations in this house. Wes is old enough to be your daddy.
My dad is
How old is your dad?
late 50s. I don't know exactly.
Oh, he's not that old. I mean, he would have had you when because you're 20. How old are you?
3. You forgot how old I am?
Well, Hunter's 23.
What the
Maybe I just don't remember 23. Yeah, he would have been 24 when he had you. If Wes would have had you.
Oh, yeah. That's like a normal age.
Yeah, I feel like that's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're really going, I swear. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank everybody that was here. I don't even think I can list everybody because there were so many of you guys today. But tune in next Tuesday at 8. We'll be back. We'll have food. I'm going to get some cheese this time so we can have
Hopefully.
cheese and wine if I can remember. We'll find another fruit to try. Maybe you guys can help me decide on those plants. And I'll put out another video before then too, and maybe another short. And I swear I'm going to check the Discord and I will figure out the community tab. I'm really trying to stay on top of everything. But bye, Hunter. Thank you, Styling, for showing up. Thank you, Sil, for all of your backup education. Thank you, Leafier, for being here. Dragonite. I know I forgot other people. We lost Teal. Teal left at some point. She passed out. Yeah. Cheeseweed. That's what we need. Okay. Good.
Cheese. Oh.
I don't know if that's a real thing, but it's maybe it's a real thing. We'll find out. I don't know. We're gonna look it up. Okay. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon.